Testing, testing. All right, let's see if we got this together. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me now. Can you hear me now? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see on my phone if you guys can hear me. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I know you can see me, but can you hear me? Let's see. Hello. Oh, you can hear me. Let's see. Okay. All right. That's what I was trying to make sure. Okay. All right. All right. We good. Finally. Look, I don't know what's going on with this. This is what happens when you got janky equipment. When you're working with janky equipment, you got to just make a way out of no way. You know what? God gonna make sure you make a way. Make a way out of no way. Huh? So I had to get on here tonight. Y'all coming in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in the castle. Come on. There's plenty of room. Come on in. Y'all, I went and put my hat on for y'all. Y'all like it? I did this just for you guys. Today was day one at the new gig. You know, the property management gig that I got. Wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I can say this. God puts you in the right place at the right time around the right type of people. And I can't say nothing bad. Everybody was really nice. They were helpful. You know, they were like, "Are you coming back tomorrow? Are you going to come back tomorrow?" I'm like, "Shoot, yeah." Where I can sit on my ass from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. and get paid for it. Yeah. And talk on the phone, do what I do best. That's all I did all day. Talked on, made phone calls all day, inputted appointments in the computer, and basically just relaxed. It was, man, it was really nice. My first day was really, really nice. Everybody was just wonderful. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you guys what I loved the most. What I loved the most was, even though it was a bunch of women and everybody got along. Nobody was being shady. Nobody had their nose up in the air. Nobody was looking down on you. I mean, literally, it was like a family atmosphere. Like everybody was just so friendly. They came up to you, they asked you your name, they shook your hand. Like I like working around those type of people. When you're working around or with someone else that is happy, that is don't have an attitude, don't feel some type of way about the new chick that's coming up in there. Man, I loved it. I loved it. Yay, I can hear you this time. How was work? That's what I'm talking about now, Tanya. I'm talking about work now. And Miss Mahogany, I didn't forget about you guys. Ursula, hey Ursula. I thought today was motivated Monday, sis. It turned into messy Monday, blaming Tasha K for everything type. You know what? Let me tell you, oh my gosh, the devil was working hard today. He was working hard today. He was out here he wanted to blame people for other folks' fuckery. and bullshit. So I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what it is that you're saying. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy because people don't take responsible for their own actions. They don't take responsibility for their own mess and their own bullshit. They got to find somebody else to blame. And it's just sad. It's sad. You know what? I'm so tired. Hey Val. Hey Queen Gina. Happy first day. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was so happy when I went to work today. Like literally so happy. So on my way to work, I decided to do I was doing a video, right? I did a video on the way to this. I'm telling you how the devil works. I'm about to show y'all how the devil tried to just mess up your shit. And because he don't want you to be, see, the devil mad right now. The devil mad right now because I got my I love Jesus hat on. That's why he was fucking with my system. Because y'all know any other time I hooked up this raggedy ass laptop and my camera, I haven't had any problems, right? I haven't had any problems. I get on here whatever time of night. Y'all can hear me. The light is good, everything. Second, I put on my I love Jesus hat on. Can't nobody hear me. You know why? Because the devil don't want nobody to hear what I got to say. And he been trying to block what I got to say all day. All since this morning, he been trying to block what I had to say. So I get up this morning. Look at this, just look at fabulous, y'all. Look at fabulous. And I'm all happy and geeked up, you know. And so I get in the car and thank you, Mississippi. Thank you so much. So I get in the car. And while I'm in the car, no, before I leave the house, while I'm in the house and I'm getting dressed, I'm listening to Brother Jay's channel video that he had because I missed it when he did that live. So I'm listening to Brother Jay's video. And Brother Jay, you know, he was talking about a few things. But what hit home was he said, you don't pour water on a drowning man. That's what he said. Now, when I heard that, that was my confirmation because God was talking to me. I told y'all he'd been talking to me for the past couple of days, right? So he'd been talking to me. So I hear Brother Jay and he said, you don't pour water on a drowning man. So I get in the car, right? I'm still listening to Brother Jay. I'm headed downstairs. I got my bags, I got my lunch, I got everything, and I'm getting in the car. So as I get in the car, I cut Brother Jay off, video off. I said, okay, I got to do a video. I got to talk to some people. So I was just like, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired of all the mess, and I'm so tired of all the fuckery and everything. Now, while I'm doing the video freezing. No, it hadn't freezed yet. While I'm doing the video and everything, because I wasn't doing it live, I was recording it. Right? So I got to talking about the messy gang. That's what we're going to call that group. I got to talking about the leader of the messy gang. And I said, I don't want to say her name. Now, some of you all is not going to like what I say, what I'm about to say, but I got to say it. I just got to say it. And I got it because I told y'all when God speaks upon me to talk, I got to talk. When he puts something on my heart, I just got to put it on my heart. I got to share it. I got to call it how I see it and how I feel it. Okay. So I'm talking about the leader of the messy gang. And I'm like, enough is enough is enough. And I'm like, some of you guys is not going to like what I'm about to say. But I'm like, I said something that Brother Jay said hit home. And I said, if that can refer to a man, why can't it refer to a woman? So I said, you don't pour water on a drowning woman. You understand me? So all of a sudden my video start to freeze. It's freezing up. And I'm not even live. It's just freezing up and it's acting the floor. I'm like, what the hell going on? It's going in and out. So again, I said, you don't pour water on a drowning woman. What you do is you throw them a life raft, right? If you saw your friend drowning, if you saw your friend drowning, your neighbor drowning, your kids drowning, or what you gonna do? Is you gonna pour water on them, or are you gonna throw them a life raft, right? So I got to talking, and I'm feeling what I'm saying, and God talking to me, and I'm just like, y'all, when a person is hurt and a person is angry, the things that they do and say is 10 times worse than how they feel. So when you got somebody that's hurting and that's angry, and they've been hurting and they've been angry all their lives, and nobody has been there for them, they think everybody is against them. So if I was to say something in regards to a situation that happened, and somebody else has talked about that, you look at it or you hear it differently. You take it as, is she talking about me? Is she putting, and all you really doing is commenting off of what they said. So if they did a video, let's just say about Santa Claus. If they did a video about Santa Claus and they just said, well, Santa Claus didn't come down my chimney, fuck that fat jolly bitch. And then you went back and you did a video, and you might say, well, Santa came down my chimney, but he ain't give me all the shit that I asked for. So like old girl said, fuck that fat jolly bitch. Well, when the person who's looking at the video, they looking at it and they're thinking, well, what's she trying to say? You know, what you're trying to say. But you talking about Santa Claus. Y'all both talking about the same thing, but they didn't hear it that way. They didn't perceive it that way. They perceived it as a negative, so they get defensive. Go ahead now, 5 mouths full. Oh, I'm about to talk, Val. I'm about to kill it. I'm about to kill it. So they perceive it as something different. When you hurt, and you suffer, you want someone else to suffer worse than you. And what we doing, the bitch just need a good therapist. No, congrats on your first day, by the way. Thank you, Jay Dunn. Thank you. No, she don't need a therapist. She needs God. I'm gonna tell you what she needs. She needs God. She needs love. She needs encouragement. She needs support. I'm just gonna keep it real. Let me tell y'all something. I was dragged from from the sun to the moon. Do you understand me? I was dragged from heaven to hell. Do you understand me? My daughter was dragged. My sister was dragged. Everything. So I understand. Don't think that I don't understand. But I also understand when somebody is hurting and they're going through something. And I'm going to share with you all, because I only can speak about my situations. I can't speak on that person and the leader of that gang in that situation. I can only speak on my situation so that I can try to get you to understand where I'm coming from. My daughter, she's 25 years old, right? 25 years old. Father never been in her life. Never been around as she got older. Never called her on Christmases. Never called her on her birthday. Now, mind you, this 25-year-old young lady that's growing up from a baby had to watch her brothers and sisters go to their dad's house, watch their dad come and get them, take them shopping, do all the fatherly things that you're supposed to do with your child, right? My daughter, she was hurting. She was hurting. When she was at the age of, I think she had to be 12, maybe 12 or 13 years old, he said, meet me at my mother's house. I want to see both of you all. So we go there. Hey, Darian. So we meet him over at his mom's house. He says, I want to talk to her alone. I said, okay, go ahead, talk to your daughter alone. He tells my daughter, mind you, this is a baby, okay? She was, like I said, between 11 and 13. I can't remember, it was so long ago. Between 11 and 13, this grown son of a bitch says to my daughter, instead of saying to me, says to my daughter, the reason why I ain't never been around you, the reason why I don't come around you, the reason why I don't talk to you or anything is because I don't think you mine. I never thought you were mine. My daughter sat there. I didn't know he was, I'm thinking he's having just a regular conversation with her because he hadn't seen her in a while. She comes out the room. She's crying, crocodile tears. She says she's ready to go. She says, she turns to me, this young lady, this baby, turns to me, hi, Monica, and she says to me, Mommy, I don't even care if I ever see him again. She says, you have always been my mom. You have always been my dad. You will continue to be my mother and dad. Now, mind you, this young lady, this young child, this young girl, grown up craving a father figure because, again, she saw her siblings spending time with their father, saw their father pick them up, saw him take them shopping, saw him take them on trips. She got to go sometimes, but she didn't get to go all the time because that was not her father. So she's craving this. So as she grew up, I noticed that she would be angry. And out of all 9 of my children, this one was a firecracker. When I say she would get mad, she didn't care about nobody, nothing, no thing or nothing. She would snap off in school. She would snap off on me. She would snap off on her brothers and sisters. She was miserable. I kept saying, gosh, you get everything you want, you with me. Everywhere I went, she went. But even though I was there all the time, even though I'm that mom and I'm trying to provide all the love, encouragement, I'm trying to help, I'm trying to buy her and give her everything that she could ever want, the one thing I could not feel was being a father. So that messes with something up here. And she was so angry and she was so hurtful. So anytime somebody said something to her or did something to her, you know what she would do? She would cut your throat. She would hit below the belt because she wanted you to hurt 10 times harder than she was hurting. And as she grew up from this young girl, and she grew up, hey QI, into becoming this young woman, guess what? She's still hurting. She's still hurting. Even though she called me today, I spoke to her today. Ma, I love you. I tell her, I love you too. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. But she's still that little girl that's hurting because she's craving the love from her father that she never got. Now, I shared with you guys the story of my mother who never told me she loved me, never gave me hugs and kisses, none of that. It took 30 years, 30 plus years. I told y'all just last summer. And guess what? I craved it. I ate it up. I ate it up like a kid in a candy store. I was that little girl that my daughter is now, craving the love of her mother. Because I got it from my father before he passed away, but I never got it from my mother. So one day, my daughter calls me. No, I take that back. She texts me. And you know what she says? Mommy, I spoke to my daddy today. We had a whole long conversation. Now me, I'm not thinking like how she's thinking. I'm pissed the fuck off. The fuck you ain't got no daddy. I'm your mama and your dad. I'm your daddy. What is you talking about? No, ma, my dad. I said, Sid, what daddy? You ain't got no fucking daddy. What is you talking about? No, ma, my daddy contacted me. He found her on Facebook. Why he chose to contact her after all these years? I said, Sid, you is grown. What the fuck could he want from you now? She said, Ma, I had a great conversation with my dad. When I tell you this 25-year-old woman became that 11, 12-year-old little girl, because that was what she was craving all those years, even though me as a mother didn't want to understand it, did not want to accept it, because I had to play the mother and the father. I had to take care of her. I had to bite my tongue and I had to say to her, okay, Okay, Sid. You okay? You good? Yeah, ma, I'm good. She was like, honey, you would have thought it was Christmas. You would have thought it was the 4th of July rockets. I could feel the fireworks coming through the phone. That is how happy she was. I felt her spirit glowing through the phone because this little girl, hey, a view is a view. Thank you, babe. This little girl was craving the love from a father that she never had. All the anger, all the distrust, all the thoughtfulness, everything that she did, and all of that played a role because this man was not in her life and everything that she was going through. So I share this story with you to say that that other person has gone through so much, is going through so much that they are drowning. Do you understand me? That they are drowning. And all we're doing, all YouTube is doing, is pouring water on it. Instead of us throwing her a life raft, we're pouring water on it. You don't, like Brother Jay said, I got these words from him. You don't pour water on a drowning man. You don't pour water on a drowning woman. You throw them a life vest. You try to help them. Let me ask you this. If you had so much hate because of everything that you went through, and you as a kid, and you got everybody, you can't go on social media because everybody hates you, everybody is against you, everybody. So you're gonna, before somebody can even get something out, you're gonna be defensive. You're gonna be and you're gonna fight the only way you know how to fight. And if the only way you know how to fight is to drag a bitch, then you're gonna drag that bitch family, mama, sister, brothers, everything. And then when you got those devils in your ear, because all they might have did, somebody might have mentioned, did you hear about what went on over there on such and such channel? But the devils went over there and said, they over there talking about you on the Queen's channel, instead of them saying, all she said was, did you hear about such and such? So you thinking they against me. Oh, now I got to get this bitch. I got to get her. So you didn't go check it out for yourself because you're defensive. You're defensive. And y'all probably saying, Queen, why you taking up for her? Why you doing this? You know why? I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to ask you all to leave her alone. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to ask you all to pray for her. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to ask you all to think about her children. Her children. Because you as a mother, as a sister, as a brother, as an auntie, would you want your children knowing that everybody hates their mom? I couldn't live with that. I would never want my child to turn on social media and all they hear and see is everybody talking negative about their mother. Everything that they say, you know what you're doing? You know what you're doing? You're perpetuating. You're perpetuating. You're making it transfer over to something else, to someone else, because we got to start breaking the cycle. And you can't break the cycle if you keep doing the same shit. You understand me? You can't. You got to think long and hard about all the shit that you been through and want the help from it in order to try to make the situation better for your family. But if you don't know how to do it because you're so busy fighting everybody, because you're looking at that everybody is against me. Every mother, I can't trust nobody. I can't trust nobody because everybody is against me. They never liked me. This person is saying this about me. That person is saying that about me. And you're believing what everybody is that they telling you because you know why? Because you know why? Because that's what you used to. When you used to a person that treats you like shit, what do? You gravitate towards shit. When you're used to a person treating you like a queen, what do? You gravitate towards queenly things. This is what you do. This is life. This is real life. And YouTube is getting messier, and it's getting messier, and it's getting messier. And y'all think that that little blackout that we had was something where everybody flipped the fuck out? Because you know what they thought? They thought that they enemies. They thought that they haters. They thought everybody was flagging their videos, was doing all kind of shit. And it was YouTube itself that shut down. That ain't shit. That's nothing compared to what's really going to happen. You know why? Because everybody is tired. Everybody is tired of the mess. Everybody, we got to blame somebody. Everybody is always blaming somebody instead of somebody trying to fix the situation, make the situation better, getting together and thinking about how we can help this drowning person. Guess what we want to do? We just pouring buckets of water on her. That's all we doing. We pouring more and more buckets because we wanted to drown even deeper and deeper and more and more. Why? Why? Because everybody looks at it like that's the devil and that's an evil person and that's this and that. Let me tell you something. I went through this person's videos in the beginning when she came onto my platform. I was like, hey, I welcome her with open arms. I said, hey, how you doing? Look who we got here. Welcome. I got the video. Got the video. You can go back and look at it. Welcomed her with open arms. When you see somebody that has a heart, because at that time she showed she had a heart. When you can show that you have a heart and that you're sensitive to things, see, people harden you. People harden you, make you hard. I love you so much, baby, and you're so beautiful. Calm down. Thank you. Thank you, lovely love. People will harden you. And people will, thank you, Jen. You remember, don't you? You remember it. A lot of you that's on here right now remembers it. They remember that when these devils went over to her channel and lied and told lies to a person that I didn't even have nothing against, to a person that I actually liked in the beginning. But they went over there because they wanted to create. They wanted to create a problem. And when they went over there, she just looked at it as I was another person that was against her. So now I gotta fight. I gotta fight. And I looked back now, and these new set of people, and these new, white YouTubers are messy too, very messy. But we ain't talking about the white YouTubers. Fuck the white YouTubers. I don't give a fuck about the white YouTubers. Right now, I care about my sister, my daughters, okay? Aunts, uncles, nieces, nephew, our people. This is what I care about. This is what we got to pull together and stick together as a whole, because guess what? Our people is being torn apart. Our women are being torn apart. Our children are being torn apart. And when I look at her and when I think about all the anger, the hate, and all of this stuff, you know what I think about? I think about my daughter. I think about my daughter that had so much hate and anger in her because she was craving something that she couldn't get, that she didn't get growing up, and she did not give a damn about anybody's feelings. Do you understand me? She did not give two shits about her dad's feelings, my feelings, her brother's feelings, her sister's feelings, her friends' feelings, the school. I was getting calls every other day. Every other day I was getting calls up there because when she felt some type of way, she snapped the fuck out. And she would say, they ain't my they ain't my mama, you my mama. They ain't gonna be talking to me no any kind of way. They ain't gonna be saying, and I'm like, baby, you gotta graduate. You got to get out of this school. You can't be letting them kicking you out. You letting them win. You letting them win. So instead of me cursing my daughter out, instead of me saying, cut out the bullshit and do what the fuck it is that you need to do, I told her, don't let them win. Do what you came here to do. and that's to get your education. Whatever it is that you need from me, baby, I'm here for you. I told my daughter, if you feel that the day is getting to be too much and you need to leave this school because everybody is coming for you, call me. Pick up your phone and text me, and I'll come and get you. See, that was what my daughter had. She had me. She had someone that loved and cared about her and support her. But everybody don't have that. If you don't have somebody that cares and love and supports you, encourage you, somebody to tell you the right thing, and all you got is these seed full of devils that's following up behind you, and they're telling you, yeah, drag that bitch, yeah, get it, yeah, let's all go over there and flag her channel, let's all go over there and do X, Y, and Z. When you say, hey, Lady Monet, baby, I am going through daddy issues with my baby, but she is sweet as sugar, kind, loving, and respectful to her peers. And keep her that way. Keep showing all the love that you can show. Jazzy Zed says, we are a lost race of people, and our children suffer because of lack of. Exactly. Our children suffer because of that. Jay Dunn, you're still a baby to me, but I can tell you, you do have good character. Yes. She even doxed his other kid's school, Addie, and told him to kiss that child goodbye. Kindness will kill people, baby. Calm down. Oh, I know. I know. That's all you got to do. It's just, if you please, if a person will get tired if you keep being kind to them, because it takes a lot of energy to have all that hate and anger. That takes a whole lot of energy. It takes way less energy to just be nice to somebody, to just tell somebody, you know what? It's okay. It's gonna be okay. At BCFC, look at MFW. She actually bullied a man right after his little boy died a painful death and sent thousands to drag him. Jay Dunn, at least you realize and admit. Keep yourself together. Kindness will overcome everything. Exactly. The hate among Black YouTube is about to hit. Now search for something real. That's true. I love you, boo. Don't worry about nobody else. I haven't grown into your maturity level yet. At Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, I'm sure I'll get there someday, but right now I am not there. And you know what? And there's nothing wrong with that, Jay Dunn. It's nothing wrong with that, because everybody is not ready. Everybody is not ready. Like I told you, it's 30 years. 30 years. You don't think I had anger? Let me tell you something. I didn't even want to hear the word mother. Mother. People would ask me, did I have a mother? I told them, nope. Where your mom and mom? She dead. That's what I used to say. My mother wasn't dead. My father's dead. My father's been dead since I was like 13. But I would tell them, because that was what it was like. Listen what you preach, baby. Listen what you preach. Yes, all the time. That's why I'm not excusing the lady in question. I was neutral until they tracked my page down last night and started bullying. And you know what? In Mississippi, that's what happens. But see, you know what it is? YouTube, Black YouTube is a sad street. Black YouTube is a horrible street, Jazzy. It's a horrible street. All celebrities or public figures go through this. Everybody. But it's so sad, because the very people that know the shit is wrong, the very people that know lines have been crossed, they gonna keep it going. They are going to pour water on a drowning person. Period. They don't care about throwing no raps to nobody to save nothing, because guess what? It's feeding what they need, because it's a lot of them that's hurting too. You only follow a person that's hurting with the fuckery that they do when you're feeling some type of way, when you're going through the same shit, when you're going through all of that, instead of just saying, man, I need to do something different. I need to do something. Remember when I started off, I'm just like, man, I'm just going to pray. I'm just going to pray for them. And everybody was like, nope, don't do that. Nope. I'm not, nope. Because sometimes you can't just keep fighting a person. Sometimes you can't just keep just coming for a person just because they come for you. Have y'all heard the saying, sometimes silence is golden? Silence is golden. Sometimes you got to take the high road when they taking the low road. But I understand when it gets to that point, when it gets to that point that that person has crossed the line, has dug down in the dirt, because there's no coming back from that. It's no coming back from that. The tongue is a powerful sword. The tongue is the most deadliest, powerful sword in the world, in history. You know why? Because that is something you can't take back. You're going to always remember. It's engraved in your brain, in your mind. When somebody tells you every single day, I hate you, 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 I don't like you, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit, you ain't shit. When you hear that every single day of your life, you start to act that way, that it becomes reality. It becomes reality because you figure, well, shit, the person say I ain't shit. So if I ain't shit, I might as well act like I ain't shit. Since I ain't gonna never be shit, then so you act the fool and you get worse and worse. And then all it takes is for a few people to condone it. All you need is a few people to co-sign for the fuckery, and you be like, oh shit, well, they like that I ain't shit. They like that I ain't gonna never be shit. Cause guess what? They following me right into the shit. Cause that's how some people is. And when they follow you right into the shit, you got power. Because now you're thinking that's love. That's love. That's what you're thinking. You misconstruing what love really is. Because you're thinking that's it because they're following you into it. And then we get so angry. The rest of it, we get so angry and we get so bothered by it. And then we just like, okay, two can play that game. That's the game you want to play. This is what you want to do. So now I'm coming for you. But we don't think about what makes a person do the things that they do. What makes a person go to the depths of earth to drag people's dead family members? Is that something normal? Is that something normal? Is that something that you see every day? No, you don't see that every day. If somebody did that in your family, if your school, if your kid's school called home and said that your child did some bogus bullshit online, what would you do? What would you do? You would be like, oh, just wait till he get home. Oh, just wait till she get home. You're going to cut it right then and there. You're going to stop it. You ain't going to go back there and act a fool. You're going to try to figure out a way to find out what the problem is that's bothering your child to make them do that. We always be, so quick to want to tear the bully down. But nobody ever asks the bully, why are they the bully? Why are they bullying it? Nobody never asks that. They tell you better leave my son alone. Oh, you gonna get suspended. Oh, but they never ask the bully, what is the problem? What can I help you with? Have y'all seen that movie that Toni Braxton played in? When Toni Braxton played the school social worker or teacher, and the kid came in to shoot up the whole school. He was gonna kill her. He was gonna kill himself. He had sawed off shotgun and she saved his life and walked him out the door so that the police and them wouldn't shoot him and blow him away. And she sat there and talked to that kid for hours and hours and hours and found out that the kid had been abused, that the kid had been going through things for years, had been mentally drained and broken down for years. And the hurt perpetuated into him wanting to go to the school and blow the whole damn school away. Oh, Janice, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. So that's what this is. Yes, some YouTubers require professional help, but you know what they're doing? They're making YouTube their therapist. They're making YouTube. Yes, that movie was a great movie. I can't think of the name of that movie, but that movie fits what's going on now. That movie fits what's going on now. You got a person that has been through so much in their life, going through so much. Ain't no positive, nothing, nowhere. Ain't no, and then you can't turn on the goddamn social media laptop. You can't turn on the computer and nothing, because everybody is coming for you every time. How would you feel? How would you? I'm looking at the comments right now. Do you know how I would feel, and how defensive I would be if every fucking comment that came out that was posted was saying, bitch, fuck you, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch, you ain't talking about shit, woo, woo, woo. They could do whatever. If every goddamn comment that was scrolling down my chat was negative, don't you think that I would feel some type of way? So what do you think I would do? What do you think I would do? I'm going to act out, right? I'm going to act out. I'm going to start cursing motherfuckers back out. I'm going to start acting a fool just like them. And then everybody going to be wondering like, damn, what's wrong with the queen? Why the queen is acting a fool? Why the queen is, doing this? Because that is what happens. That is what hate perpetuates hate. Love perpetuates love. When you care about somebody and you show them that you care about them, then they gonna start caring about others. But if all they see, thank you, Janice, if all they see is negativity, that everybody's coming at me, they gonna get defensive. Let me tell you, thank you, Janice, for saying I'm very strong. You know why I'm very strong? I'm gonna tell you why I'm very strong. Because I'm a bitch that been through a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of I've been on my own. Let me tell you something. I've been by myself, raising myself, having to feed and clothe myself at 13. At 13, look at your child and you tell me, if your baby was out on the street at 13, how would you feel? My twins is about to be 13 next month. I could never see them out there on the streets by themselves. I left. Do you understand me? I left. My mother didn't come looking for me, and I never went back home. Gina, the queen, been taking care of herself. Didn't have nobody to love me. Didn't have nobody to. So you go looking for love in the wrong places. That's why I told you I know what it is to be physically, mentally, emotionally abused. Do you understand me? Some YouTubers are fakes, beefs for subscribers, and like, oh, that's been going on. That's been going on. But we're not talking about what YouTubers fake beefs for doing, because we already know that this particular YouTuber ain't faking shit. She ain't faking a motherfucking thing. Everything that she do, she don't give a fuck about likes and clicks and views and monetization. She don't give a fuck about that. There's something deeper. It's something deeper than that. When somebody engraved in you that you ain't no good, you ain't that nothing's positive about, and people just come from you from all different sides. Nobody can even be strong enough to come and tell you even when you are wrong, because they scared, because you didn't been acting out in anger for so long, and you look at it. I don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? When you feel that you have lost everything and you don't have nothing else to lose, what do? You go crazy. You go crazy. You snap on any and everything. You talk about any and everything. But it's up to us. Us that's rational. Us that can think a little bit straight to make a change. Because if we don't make a change, guess where Black YouTube gonna be? Guess where Black YouTube is gonna be? Yeah, the white YouTubers, they go through their mess. They go through their stuff too. But you know what? It ain't nowhere half as worse as our shit. It is nowhere as half as worse as our shit. We condemn each other. They ain't gotta condemn us. They ain't gotta slice our throats. They ain't gotta shoot us in the back. Because we do it to each other. Think about what I'm saying. You pouring water on a drowning person. Would you do that to your family member? Would you want your family members to do that to you? Would you want your children and your friends and your family to, every time you go on social media, every time you turn on your YouTube and stuff, and all it is hate, 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 hate. Everything in, ain't nothing positive that's got your name in it. How would that make you feel? Nothing positive with your name in it. Everything that is attached to your name is negative. Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, dipping over to wish you congrats on the new job. You deserve the blessings and so much, much more. Thank you, Tosh Time. Thank you so much. Hey to everyone in the chat. Tasha's speaking to everyone. I've never seen so much mess. Exactly, ATL. It's so much mess, and it's just getting worse. And let me tell you something. I'm tired. I'm tired. It takes too much energy. It takes too much energy to be fighting. It takes too much energy to be angry and mad. Let me tell you something. It's so much easier and simpler to just pray for a person. It is so much easier and simpler to just tell a person, you know what, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't gonna like me and ain't gonna like what I say. And you know what? This video is probably gonna get flagged because I'm just gonna say it. TSCC, Mama Gina, Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, I have no issues with you, baby. I have no issues with you. I love you. I have always loved you. You probably gonna flag my video. I just got to do what God put on my heart to do. I look at her and I look at her like she's one of my daughters because she's old enough to be one of my daughters. And when so many people got so much hate for a person, it drains. How could anybody have that much hate? How could anybody, all these group of people come down on one person? Why we giving her the control? Why do you give this one person so much control to control your life that they is making all of YouTube crazy? They're making it all crazy. And you know the one that's suffering? Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. She making your life a little bit uncomfortable. You didn't got pissed off and everything, but you good because you ain't went through half the shit that girl didn't went through. You ain't go through half the shit that her children is going through. And you don't understand, and you fighting and going against and doing everything else instead of just saying, let's throw her a raft. Let's throw her a raft. Let's stop this bullshit because it ain't going to go nowhere. It's going to get worse and it's going to get worse and it's going to get worse and it's going to perpetuate into something else because there's too many people going against one person. Let me tell you something. There is other people that is going against her. That was her friend. That was her friend. That was right there in the fuckery bullshit with her. And now that they became an enemy, oh, they like that everybody is coming after this person. Think how you would feel. You can't do nothing but be defensive when you got every motherfucking body everywhere all over coming for you. If I got every person, you don't know who to trust. You don't know who to trust. You got people over there. There's probably some folks here right now. There's probably some little minions from over there that's on here right now, sitting here saying, oh yeah, Miss Gina, Queen of Talk over there talking about you. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I ain't never got nothing negative to say about nobody, because YouTube is supposed to be entertainment. YouTube is supposed to be for fucking likes and clicks. It is not supposed to be where you tear somebody motherfucking heart out their chest. It is not supposed to be where you want to just hurt somebody so much to where they just want to shut their channels down. They just don't want, because they don't want their name heard anymore, or nothing, or nothing. Yes, yes. TSCC is going through some stuff. You don't pour water on somebody that is drowning. Okay? It does not feel good to have thousands of people against you. It does not feel good when you already had people against you from the beginning. Those subscribers and those viewers that she have that's following, guess what? Guess what? That they going through some shit of their own. They going through some shit of their own, instead of them, because guess what? With everybody that's coming around, baby, when they take you down, there is so many people that are against you and that are fighting you. When they go take you down, that little group that you think cares for you, they gone. They gonna be gone, because in the real world, they don't care. I'm gonna talk to you like I talk to my daughter. My daughter, I tell her, oh, she came back to me, Ma, you was right. You was right about everything. I said, oh, the real world fucked you, didn't it? Yup. It fucked you in the ass, bent you over with no Vaseline, because that's what the real world do. See, people want to be with you. They want to be with you and be up under you when you're growing, when you're popular, when you got something. But when your ass broke, when you lose everything, X all those big stars, X everybody that made it. When you ain't got shit, when it's all taken away, guess where you gonna be? By yourself. By yourself. They ain't coming nowhere. They ain't gonna come and make sure that you fed, that you're clothed, that you're okay. They not gonna say, well, damn, I wonder what happened. I wonder how she doing. Let me pick up a phone and call. You ain't gonna get none of that. You ain't gonna get none of that. When YouTube decides to charge us niggers to have a platform, because we gonna be the ones first, just in case you didn't know. Because the fuckery is real. And let me tell you something. When the advertisers start pulling out, the money's gone. That's when the money dry up. Lovely T did a whole video on it. She did a whole video. She was asking her viewers and subscribers for money because they wasn't getting those advertisers like they used to. And the advertisers run away when they see niggers acting a fucking fool and they can't get their shit together. And when the shit starts to blow up to where it is getting so out of hand that nobody wants to fuck with you, that nobody wants to even be bothered with YouTube, don't even want to be associated with YouTube, that's what YouTube got to get the money from somewhere. They got to get the money from somewhere. So where do you think they're going to get the money from? Us? Because if you still want to have a YouTube channel, they're going to start charging. That little shit that they did to turn the shit, that's nothing. That's nothing. It's getting worse and worse and worse because we won't stop the fuckery. We won't stop it. Hello, everyone. Congrats on your jobs. Thank you. Know your own worth. Hello, Miss Gina and everyone. Thank you. How you doing, Miss Booker? Remember when she first started? Yes. Everybody remember. We all remember. And guess what? When everybody remember when it first started, when the fuckery first started and was going down, how many of you was laughing? How many of you thought it was funny when it was just a little bit of gags? When it was just a little bit of the fuckery, just a little bit, of the talking shit. Oh, everybody thought that it was funny. Ooh, y'all better go over there on TSCC and see. because they over there clowning over there and woo, woo, woo. I'm here for it. Everybody was here for it. You was here for it. I was here for it. You can't, we all was a part of the fuckery. Some of her #1 main fans, okay? Main fans was over there every second she popped up online. And guess what? Now they're the biggest haters. Now they're one of the biggest ones that's trying to tear a person down that don't have nothing to lose. Don't have nothing. When you are hurting to the point that you feel in your spirit, in your soul, in your heart, because your heart is hardened. Your heart is hardened, that you no longer have nothing to lose. That means you would do and say anything. That's why you get these kids. Hi, Burden. You get these kids that goes up into schools and they blow everybody away. They don't care everybody they see that's coming. Guess what? Because it has gotten to the point that that kid don't have anything else to lose. They have nothing else to lose. Hi, Andrea. I like the mess a little, but to ruin somebody's life, I'm not down with that. No, and we not. But guess what, Miss Booker? There's so many that are down with it. Because let me tell you something. When I spoke to her viewers and subscribers before, if they was not down with it, she wouldn't have lasted this long. She wouldn't have, see, you don't last this long without having support. You don't last this long and be able to upset people, honey, because she got folks shooked. She got people shooked that they don't even know what to do. And you wonder, everybody's like, why she ain't been taken off? Why it ain't been shut down? And this and that, because you got the support and the encouragement of the people. And when they rah, hurrah, I'm here for it, and they supporting it, guess what? It's gonna keep going and going, just like a snowball effect. You know, when that snowball could be this little, but when it rolled down that hill, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And guess what? And it don't stop getting bigger until what? It hits something. It's got to smash into something in order for it to just explode. And that's what we're working with right now. A snowball that is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the explosion is going to be crazy. The explosion is going to be crazy. Some of these YouTubers are just hustlers. A lot of these YouTubers are hustlers, BC. It's all fun and games until it is you. Yep, exactly, Andrea. Did people forget what goes around comes around? Evidently, they did. Evidently, they did. Because I remember all the fuckery and everything that went down, and people were in my chat. Like they is now in my live, and they were in other people's live that was talking about me, and it was going around that I supposed to had said something negative about her babies and all that stuff. That ain't what I do. I'm a mother of 9, please. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. I don't do that. You can never blame a child for the fuckery and bullshit of grown-ups. Never. Anything that I have done throughout my life, anything that I may not have done, you can't blame my kids for it. My children ain't got shit to do with that. Nothing to do with that. But I asked a question on my platform. Am I not allowed to ask questions on my platform? It was brought up, and I asked a question because we were talking about, no, I take that back. Someone asked me a question. How do you feel about her channel? And I answered that question. And then I asked the question, do she have children? And then people, the haters, the minions, the devils, the demons went right over there to the neighborhood with some fuckery bullshit to create a mess. And why wouldn't she listen to it? I see now. I didn't understand it then, But I see now when you got people that are always against you, when you got people coming at you, why wouldn't she believe some fuck shit like that? So I say to you, baby, I understand. I understand why you did the shit that you did. I understand now. And I'm telling you all, I can understand why she came for me. I couldn't understand then. I didn't understand why she did all the things that she did then. But that was her defense mechanism. That's how she used to fighting. Everybody fights a different way. You got some people fighting silence. You got some people pick up a stick and hit you. You got some people that'll just fight with their fists. And you got other motherfuckers that's going to get the guns out. They're going to tell you, I'm not a bitch that fight fair. I'm getting the guns out. And she that bitch. I'm just going to keep it real. She that bitch. I'm not fighting fair. I'm going to get the guns out. And this is what I'm going to do. And if you got to fight all your life, because everybody's been coming for you, because that's just the life you lived. That's how you grew up. Those are the type of relationships that you were in. And there's just no fucking positivity nowhere. You're going to always be defensive. I'm just saying. At Miss Jenna Queen of Talk, how do you feel about generational curses, though? Do you believe that it exists? Yes, I do. I believe that it exists. But I believe that they can also be broken. They can also be broken. But you got to be a strong person. You got to be a strong person. Your channel is your brand. Thank you, BC. You have to be a strong, yes. Like Janice said, yes, I believe in that. And that is very true. But let me tell you how I broke the generational curse in my family. I went through so much as a kid, so much as a kid. From the time that I was a child, I told y'all, I have a gift, and I've had this gift since I was a kid. And I kept saying to myself, Lord Jesus, I want to be a better mother. I want to be a better mother than my mother ever was. Please soften my heart. Like I prayed that prayer from the time I was a child, every single day, every day. And mind you, when I got pregnant the first time, I had twins. My twins that I have now, they're my second set. They're not my first. Like I told you, I've been through some shit. Y'all just don't know. Half the shit that I shared with you all, it's a reason I'm strong. It's a reason I understand her. That's why I say people ain't going to understand why I'm forgiven. Why? Because I've been through worse. I've been through worse. And when I lost my twins, I was reading everything. I was reading. I was asking. I was trying to do all the right things. Because guess what? I didn't know how to be a mother. You know why I didn't know how to be a mother? Because I didn't fucking have a mother to show me how to be a mother. I had to learn everything that I didn't know. When the doctors would get, back then, they would give you all kind of pamphlets. When you went to your doctor's visits, those of you that's closer to my age, I'm about 50. I'm knocking on 50. And back then, 30 years ago, when you would go to the doctor, you would go to your gynae appointment, they always gave you pamphlets. They always gave you pamphlets for everything. I read everything. Things that I didn't know, I didn't understand. I was asking the doctors questions. You understand me? I was asking questions because I knew I wanted to be the best parent that I could be. And then I lost those babies. I miscarried. One was stillborn, still carrying one around in me. For 3 months, I was carrying a dead baby. And I thought it was something I did, thought it was something I didn't do. I'm like, I read the books, I asked the questions. And I'm like, God, why would this happen? I'm praying every day. I'm trying to do better. And it still happened. So then when I got pregnant again, which my son, I said, okay, I'm gonna do everything differently. I'm gonna take my time this time. I'm gonna try to keep from being stressed out. I'm gonna try to do whatever it is that I needed to do. I did it alone. I didn't have anybody. I didn't have a mother. I didn't have a grandmother. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a grandfather. I didn't have a stepmother. I didn't have a godmother. I had no one. No one. Everything that's why I always say it's me and my children. It's me and my kids. My children go first. And so I knew that I needed to break that curse because I didn't want to go through the shit that my mother went through. She went through the same shit her mother went through it. So yes, I believe, yes, there are generational curses, but they can be broken if you want it to be broken, if you want the help. That's just like a crackhead. If you know crackheads running your family, and then and they don't want to get any help and they don't want to do anything for themselves, guess what? They're going to continue to be a crackhead for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And then there's other crackheads that's been clean for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And they can tell you from the day they got on that shit to the day that they got off. And the ones that still own it, the only thing they can tell you is how to lie to get another $10 to get a bag. That's just how it is. When professional broadcasters have issues, they interview each other. When you have a problem with the YouTuber interview, or invite them to call in to end the beef. And you know what? Yeah, and that's a great thing. But you know what? Sometimes that don't even end the beef. Sometimes that makes it even worse. It makes it even worse. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for you. Say that again, Andrea. Say that again. Forgiveness is never for the other person. It is so you can move on, so you can move forward, so you are not angry, so that you are not hating and being spiteful. You like that person. It's to help heal you. It's to help heal you. When I stopped being angry with my mother, with my father for passing away, I was angry with him. My sister, I just said on a few other videos, I'm angry at my sister because she left me. Just spoke to her. I'm angry with her because she promised she was going to get clean and she didn't. But I had to forgive, because if I didn't forgive, I can't go on living. I can't move forward. Miss Gina has not said anything negative about you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, BC. At TNC, Miss Gina is not speaking of you with generational curses. She is answering a question. Yes, that's what I was doing. Thank you, BCFC. Thank you. No, I'm like I said before, I have no reason. I have no reason to speak negative of her. Not at all. I don't want nobody else speaking negative of her. I'm tired. I'm tired. And if TSCC is on here, I'm talking to you, baby. I'm tired of the mess. I'm tired of all the back and forth. I'm tired of everybody coming against you. It's got to stop somewhere. Yeah, I'm answering people's questions. Miss Gina is asking people to leave you alone at T. Thank you. Thank you, BCFC. I'm just tired. I'm tired of every single time that I go online. Every single time that I go online, there is hundreds of people going after this woman. And nobody, not one person has asked the question, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why? Why is she really doing this? Why? Because like I said, if a person, when you realize that you don't got nothing to lose, when you feel that you have nothing else to lose and everybody is coming for you every which way, you fight with what you got. You use with what you got. So if I know I'm seeing it down my timeline and everything, I can only imagine what she getting when she turns her own page on, or it goes on her own live streams and channels, and it's got to be 10 times worse. Nobody wants to fit. Look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest, because that's the only way that I know how to be. When she was talking about me every day and dragging me every day and doing all that shit, hurted. You don't think I felt something? Shit, I could say all day it didn't bother me. That shit didn't bother me and this and that, but it did. It did. And it bothers a lot of other people, like I said, because she has YouTube shook. And if it did not bother you, it wouldn't take all these grown ass people to come against one woman. One woman that you don't know what's going on with her. You don't know her life. She hasn't shared that. No one. I share. My life is an open book. Look. Let me tell you something. I've been through it all. Okay, I've been through it all. My kids have suffered, and I had to make things better. When a mother is not good, nobody's good. Nobody's good. Yeah, the father's supposed to be the head of the household and supposed to, be to bring in the bread and butter and everything. But it is the woman that runs that castle. It is the queen that has the power. And when the queen is not right, nobody is right. I have not seen a YouTuber yet. I have not seen a YouTuber yet that controls their channel like TSCC. I ain't gonna lie. That is fucking control. That is a queen that is controlling her castle when you can get a whole fucking group of people to go and drag this person over here and drag that person over there and do all this and do all, and they follow. No questions asked. They follow. No questions asked. Don't say nothing. Because guess what? We're going to follow our queen hurting. We're going to follow her. So just think, if she has that much power to do all of that, do y'all understand the power that this sister could have to do good? We need more strong sisters to do good. Because let me tell you something. Real talk. Everybody got a little crazy in them. Everybody got a little crazy, and we got to stop using that motherfucking word to try to make it okay, to try to cover up what the deeper problem is. All we say is, oh, she crazy. She out of her mind. She ain't got no sense. No, that's where y'all fucking wrong. She got too much fucking sense. She got too much fucking sense, because you got to have a lot of motherfucking sense and control to be able to lead people into doing whatever the fuck it is that you want them to do. You got to have a lot of fucking sense to be able to do that. But you don't. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make YouTube better. It's not going to make you feel better. It damn sure don't make me feel better. I'm tired. I'm tired. I get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and I just have the urge to just pray. And then I turn on my phone or I turn on, my laptop or whatever. And the first thing I see is negative bullshit. I'm like, okay, what happened now? What happened now? Like it has to stop. At some point, it has to stop. We all tired. People take little things back to people and it makes it big. And that's what they've been doing. That is what they've been doing. And all she did was yell and show out even more. That's exactly what happened. Bone carriers. Yep. Thank you, Janice. Exactly. I've been sick. I found YouTube a few months ago. I subbed to a lot of people. Now everyone gets mad if you like other YouTubers. Exactly. I sub to her too. I enjoy a lot of YouTubers. I don't like mean people. Exactly, Ms. Booker. And why shouldn't you be able to sub to whatever YouTuber you like without another YouTuber feeling some type of way because they got a problem against that YouTuber? That don't make no sense. At Jaden, I disagree with the direction of this conversation. You tried to be reasonable and you should not show any more compassion. And you know what? And no one's Kali, no one is telling Jay Dunn to show any compassion to anybody. Jay Dunn has to do what Jay Dunn needs to do or want to do. I'm speaking from me. I'm speaking to those that, like I said, you don't pour water on a drowning person. I'm saying, would you want, you think it's going to stop? You think it's going to stop just because now it's your turn. It's now your turn to do something into drag. And then now next, of course, she's going to retaliate to go back. You think it's going to, no, it's just going to make it worse. It's just, it's going to, at some point, somebody has to give up, has to stop. Somebody. Why take all of that energy? Why take all of that negative energy into tearing each other down back? These are sisters. These are all these black women, all these black queens just tearing each other apart. When is that going to stop? Every grown person that's on this chat right now has to do what's best for them. Because the one thing I don't do on my channel is tell my people what to do. I would never tell them what to do. I can't lead them. I can only tell them how I feel. How I feel. And I feel that people just need to just leave her the fuck alone. It is just time for the fuckery, the bullshit, everything to just stop. Just stop. She needs to stop and everybody else needs to stop. But you got to look at this is one person. This is one person, and you got hundreds of people that is coming for this one person. And y'all think it's going to stop? It's going to get worse and worse and out of control until somebody is going to get, we hear all the time about YouTubers getting shot, the Chicago YouTuber leaving from somewhere and got shot and killed. It gets worse and worse and worse. Somebody got to speak up somewhere and say something. Someone has to speak up. I'm looking at it, like I said, from the standpoint of I had a daughter that was hurting and didn't give a fuck about nobody and nothing. I don't give a fuck what you said or did or whatever. She was coming for you. She was coming for you. She didn't give a fuck who. My sister was like that. God rest her soul. My sister was like, she would fight the police. Let me tell you something. You got to be a hardened bitch to have the security guards in the goddamn county to go to court and tell the judge, that bitch got 5 more months. No, let that bitch up out of here now. We ready for her to go right now in the Fulton County Jail. And they let my sister up out of there because they couldn't deal with her no more. That was the type of bitch. She didn't give a fuck about the police. She been in and out of jail all her life. All her life. She had nothing to lose. They thought even the judge was tired. Like, what more can I do? I've been giving her time and time. What more can I do? And the motherfucking guards was like, we don't want her up in here. That's what happens when a person don't have nothing else to lose. I understand. I'm not saying that I agree. I'm just telling you guys, I understand. And it's a time to stop. At J Dunn, stop responding. Just keep doing your thing. It takes two to tango. Exactly, BC. Exactly. You don't allow a bully to win, honey. Let me tell you something. Bullies been winning. Can you tell that to those bullies that shot up all those schools and killed all those kids? Do you think those bullies not win? You think they didn't win? Because most of them went out and they killed themselves. You can't bring those kids back. You can't do nothing. Guess what? Because it went too far. It went too far. You know why? Because when you sit down and you talk to the bully, you find out what's deeper that's going on. No, you can't. You don't want bullies. Nobody wants a bully to win. But guess what? It don't make you no better than the other person because now you bullying them. Think about that. How are you better than them because now you're bullying them back, but you're looking at it as I'm defending myself and I'm doing this and that and everything else? No, you're doing the same goddamn shit that you mad at her for doing. I'm just saying. I'm here, Miss Gina. What's up, love? Hey, Tracy. I don't like bullies and nobody can tell me who to watch or to be friends with. We not little kids. And you sure right about that. Every grown person, you can watch, who subscribe to, unsubscribe to whoever you want on your YouTube. People cannot touch you. Your channel is your brand, so do not stoop to that low. Thank you, BC. Thank you. She needs to be prosecuted. Look, in this case, a lot of people need to be prosecuted. I'm just going to put it out there. A lot of people need to be prosecuted because you can't do all this bullshit by yourself. One person can't do all this by themselves. Once you go low, your is damaged. My thought is watch and follow who you choose to grow the hell up. Yep. I am not in this beef. Sometimes it is better to ignore ignorance. Exactly. Exactly, BC. Fight a circle saw. That's what my mama used to say. You cannot beat a dead horse. Nope. I'm sick of that. Exactly. See, and that's what I was just saying, Tracy. I was just saying it like, man, you get tired. Sometimes you just get tired of fighting. You just get tired of going back and forth. You get tired. So he can't Twitter it and make it worse. Do not respond to the president is a bully. Yep. We are at the worst of times. We are. So don't bring school shooters to justice. Have the most of the school shooters that they tried to go and bring to justice. How you gonna bring a dead person to justice? Tell me that. Normalize it. That's not logical. How you gonna bring a school shooter to justice that then took himself out before he left out the school? So again, I ask you, who wins? Who wins? This bully been bullying everybody forever, and then he decides to go up to the school and blow everybody away because he's feeling some type of way, and then he decides at the last minute, I don't want to be taken into custody. So who wins? Nobody wins. Why argue with someone if they are schizophrenic? That's the truth. Sometimes the best response is no response at all. Thank you, LaPlaque. Thank you. And I am not saying anything negative about TSCC, just speaking in general. Exactly. The whole gang will soon be gone. No worries. Look bad on us being black YouTubers. Damn shame. Thank you, Tracy. That's what I just said. That is what my whole plight was about. It makes us look bad. And who you think gonna be the fall guy? The black YouTubers. Because they're the ones that's running. You running all the other people away. You running all the endorsements away. When YouTube starts to lose money, because we're the ones that suffer. We're the ones that they gonna make pay. They gonna make cover because of all of this bullshit. When all we gotta do is just end it. Just end it. You don't like somebody, don't fuck with them. Don't go on their platform. Don't mention their name. Don't go looking for them. They don't like you. They don't come on your platform. They don't mention you. They don't go. Just keep. There's so many others out here. So many others out here to support. Those of you that's creeping in the chat and everything now, stop carrying bullshit back to other YouTubers to create drama when you motherfuckers don't even carry the truth. You can't even get the truth straight if it motherfucking bit you in the motherfucking ass. But they go back and bring all of that bullshit because they know that that person is going to act out and act a fucking fool. That don't even make no goddamn sense. I see evil when I look at their faces. At Miss Gina, Tracy also pointed out that the gang needs to go. Please acknowledge that part of her comment. Also, they do need to be gone. I read that. I read that. You mentioned, oh, excuse me, 45, I only speak their real name when working. Miss Booker, exactly. If you know someone is looking for a fight, you would be crazy to volunteer. There you go. Hey, late night, say it. It's really hard to enjoy YouTube anymore. I support my positive YouTubers. Thank you, Bird Burden. You are spewing weakness. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. If that's what you think, how can it be? How can you be weak? Why are you considered weak? Because you decide that you no longer want to fight a person, because you no longer want to argue, because you get to, how is that being weak? If that's being weak, then I'm gonna be the weakest bitch on here. Because let me tell you something. I am not gonna drain myself. I am not gonna put my family through all of this bullshit just so that I can get a rise out of somebody else. Just so I can say I got back at them and do that. I'm not doing that. I can't tell everybody else what to do. I can't tell everybody else what to do. And if that person feels that way, good night. Have a great, blessed night, you know. And I wish you all the best. But I'm not, you know, just because you want to still have hate for that person and everything. Let me tell you something. Not stooping to someone's level does not make you weak. Deciding to take another road and not jump off a cliff does not make you weak. When you decide that you want something better for yourself, you want to show them that it's a better way in doing something, that does not make you weak. And if that makes me weak, then I'm gonna be a weak bitch, because that's just how it is. I don't think and I don't feel that Black women should be just dragging Black women and just doing just whatever they want constantly over and over and over and over and over again, when you know that person is hurting, when you know that that person ain't got shit to lose. And it's going to get to a point that somebody is going to get seriously hurt, because there's too many involved. You can't control everybody. You can't control everybody. Maybe you are the positive channel you seek. Maybe. At Miss Gina, I'm sure that's a troll. You are a grown woman. You are calling truce. And exactly, Tracy. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to cause, a truce. I just want everybody to stop. I want her to stop and just live her best. The holidays is coming up. The holidays, we gonna be fighting on the holidays. Everybody gonna be going back and forth against this woman on the holiday. So that person, that troll, want to keep it going. They want to keep it going. Who? Why? Why? Thanksgiving is coming up. It's supposed to be about love, encouragement, getting together, family, support. It doesn't make any sense. And you want to keep this way? Everybody want to be arguing and acting a fool and going through all of this? With all due respect, I feel like you are just trying to save your channel at this point. Let them flag everyone else as long as they don't flag yours and steal your coin. I don't know. I don't have a problem with, I said, you must didn't hear what I said in the beginning, J Dunn. I said this channel is probably going to get flagged the second I mentioned her name. That's what I said. So my channel probably gonna get flagged anyway. Please believe me, the little coins, the few coins and stuff that I get on here ain't that great. So that's not even what it's about. I'm thinking about the people. I'm thinking about the people. Everybody just fucking needs to, every time you turn on the goddamn YouTube channel, that's all the fuck you see. That's all you see. And everybody should be tired of it. I don't know about you. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. And if I'm tired of seeing it, I know everybody else is tired of going through it. It's tired of fighting. It's tired of arguing. Let me tell you something. I got a lot more stuff going on that I'm doing than to worry about if somebody is going to flag my channel, flag my video, or whatever it is, because this is not going to make and break me. This is not going to make and break me. I told you, I already got two things in a deal that's going to take me away from YouTube. So I don't even give a damn about this. But what I care about is people's lives, women going back and forth. We going back and forth. And I said, people ain't going to like how I feel. They not going to like what I'm saying. I don't doubt you. I'm not mad or anything about nothing you said. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. If that's how you feel, there's nothing that I can do about how you feel. I can't tell you. Like I said, I'm never going to tell you, J Dunn. I'm not going to tell nobody. I wouldn't tell Tracy. I wouldn't tell Fabe. I wouldn't tell Brother Jay. I'm not even giving suggestions about how you should go about this situation. Only you know how you should go about this situation. But I am giving my opinion about how I feel on my platform. And I think this shit needs to just stop. It needs to stop. And I still feel the same way. You don't pour water on a drowning person. You just don't. You're going to keep, what you're going to do, you're just going to keep fight. You're just going to have your YouTube channel just to fight with the same person on. You can't enjoy it. You can't turn it on. You can't go on there. You can't just have a regular conversation with your people and your friends and those that's there just for you, to listen to you and enjoy you, because you got to fight and argue with somebody else that shit is draining. That shit is fucking draining. I can't do it. I don't have time to do it. I got kids and babies and shit and grandbabies and shit that I got to take care of. The last thing I'm trying to do is fight and argue and do all of this. Let me tell you something. I put God first in everything that I do. If God see fit for this video to get flagged or this channel to get flagged, then that's just how it is. Ain't shit that I can do about it. Ain't nothing. I got 3, 4, 5 other channels. Ain't nothing. I'm going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep sharing. I'm going to keep leading. I'm going to keep teaching when God tells me to speak. And a lot of people is not going to agree with a lot of shit that I say, and they're not supposed to. We can agree to disagree with all due respect. I still love you, and that is your opinion, and I understand how you feel, because some people, you numb. Some folks is just numb. It's just like, I don't even want to hear that shit, because they look at it, as, man, this person is a demon. This person is a devil. I'm tired. I ain't trying to listen to nothing. I'm going to do what it is that I got to do. But I'm saying we need to call a truce. Like Tracy, everybody, I couldn't have put it better than what, the way Tracy put it. I'm a grown ass woman, and I'm saying to everybody, it needs to stop. It needs to, why we can't just go on with our everyday lives? Why we can't just go back to just making the videos that we like to make? Why we can't just go on and do some of the things that we liked to do before? And those that like to join her channel can go back to enjoying her channel and do what they used to do over there. I heard some people was in my chat saying they used to be over there and they loved being over there, and they thought she was funny and they thought she was great and everything. But people take you to another level. She took people to another level. Now people are taking her to another level. You think it's going to stop? It's not going to stop if you don't stop it. If you don't make a change, it's going to keep going. I think a couple of YouTubers tried to take a stand for everyone. Exactly. And then it's still, because those YouTubers, they wanted to stop like I wanted to stop. We came here to help you fight them when they trolled you. You did. And a lot of people did. Even before then, even before y'all came. Before y'all came over here, when y'all was still over there or went back over, those that was originally over there, that I saw them that was saying, oh my God, Miss Gina didn't say, that's a lie. That's about, and at that point in time, I only had like a handful, maybe 3, 4, 5 people at that point in time. Exactly. And guess what? And even afterwards, videos were still coming out, even that I didn't even know anything about, was still coming out. So it's crazy. Janice said, was that a troll? I don't know, Janice, because somebody could be using Jay Dunn's. I don't know if that was Jay Dunn or if that's a troll. So that's a good question. Callie is weak for making that type of statement, and then she excuses herself. That's cowardly. Miss Gina is trying to present a united front, not a division. Thank you, TC. Thank you. Good night, everybody, and God bless. Good night, Monica. God bless. It's too much. Yep, it's definitely too much. At J Dunn, no YouTubers is an art. She and I are trying to teach you the art of staying away from mess. That's all, Miss Booker. I am standing up for these bullies the right way, lawfully. Exactly, Tracy. That's the right way. Hey, Darian, shaking my head. True. At BCFC, I super chat YouTubers all the time, so I know that is more than art. It is also a business. Yeah. Well, to some it's a business, not to everybody. To some it's a business. People are weak. We wasn't raised to wish bad on others just because we are hurting. Exactly. J Dunn is just stating how she feels. Yep, exactly. She is. And she has every right to feel. Let me tell you something. J Dunn, and that's why I said I'm not telling her how to feel. I'm not telling her how to change. I would never. When you know, you lose your mom, that is something that you can't take back. And then somebody goes and do the things that I understand. You don't think I understand? I had two of my dead relatives that was made fun of. And so I get it. I get it. And I understand. Like she said, Gina, you a strong woman. You're a strong woman because, man, I just can't do. She ain't ready to forgive. And it takes a lot. Let me tell you something. I went through that where I wasn't ready to, I wasn't trying to forgive nobody. I didn't care about nothing or nothing. Y'all see me. I even snapped out. I even snapped out on my social site a few times. Why? Because I was tired. I was tired. I was hurting. I wanted somebody to hurt like I hurt it. But guess what? You can't hurt a person that's already hurt. How you gonna hurt them any more than they already hurting if they already suffering and they have nothing to lose? That's all I'm trying to get everybody to understand. You finding someone that doesn't have anything to lose. So you think it's gonna solve anything? No, it's not gonna solve. The only way you're gonna resolve it is to remove it completely. To remove it completely and move on with your life. That's the only way. Also, jobs, business opportunities may come on YouTube to determine if you are fit for the job or business. So your rep and character is also your brand. I'm not upset with you at Miss Gina Queen of Talk. You are making it appear that we are attacking her. No, I didn't say that. Let's acknowledge all of the people that this person continues to attempt to drown. Nope. I'm not going to let you put words in my mouth. I'm not upset with you neither. And no, and let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you the truth. Y'all are attacking her because she attacked you all. You attacking. Let's keep it real. Let's be 100. Let's be 100. She has attacked everybody. She has attacked so many people. And so all of you all are attacking her. That is why she don't have anything to lose. That's why it's not going to stop. It's the truth. It's the truth. So in order for you, somebody got to stop. So either she got to stop attacking you all, or y'all got to stop attacking her. Somebody has to do something somewhere in order for it to end. When I just said, look, I got to remove myself, and I removed myself and I deleted, blocked her and deleted everything. And I just said, okay, I'm just going to leave. And people were still inboxing me, and they were still sending me stuff saying, oh, she just did a video about you. Oh, she just did a video about your sister and your daughter. Oh, she just did. And I just ignored, okay, oh, well, whatever. I ain't even got time to go, oh, you should go over there and block, her channel, flag her channel because she used your video. And I didn't even go over there and do that. Because I knew at some point somebody got to stop somewhere. Somewhere it has to stop. And everybody is attacking each other if you want to be honest and true about it. Y'all are attacking her. You're attacking her because she's been attacking you all. Let's just keep it 100. At Miss Gina, as I always say, it's your platform, and everybody is not going to stand up for everybody, and they're not. And everybody, and like I said, it's my platform. Here, I could say and do whatever I want. I could talk how it is that I feel, but I'm not telling you all what to do. I'm not telling J Dunn what to do. I'm not saying don't stop, attacking her. If that's what you feel you need to do. She said, but I'm making it feel like we attack. No, you're attacking each other. Everybody's attacking each other. But I'm not going to tell you you stop doing whatever, and you think that this is what you need to do because you feel that this person is still coming for you. If that's what you feel you need to do, then you all do it. I'm speaking on how I feel. I want it to stop, period. I cannot put it better than Brother Jay put it, and when he said, in his live, you don't pour water on a drowning person. You don't. And you definitely damn sure don't keep just kicking a dog when they down and don't think that at some point they not gonna snap on you. You don't think that when you keep fucking with a person that don't have anything. We've seen how that goes down when you fuck with somebody that don't have nothing to lose, that they feel, I ain't got shit to lose. Fuck all these motherfuckers. You seen it. We heard it over and over again. She said, call the motherfucking police. I don't give a fuck. Call the police. Do whatever. I'm going to keep doing what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep saying what. So what you just going to, if you got that much energy to keep fighting, then you keep fighting and you don't stop fighting. But guess what? She going to keep fighting too. I don't have that energy. I want to take my energy and put it into my children, into God, into my job, into my business, into my acting. I don't want to put it into fighting somebody over bullshit, over some words. That's all. I'm just saying, think about it. Just think about it. What about Larry? Don't you think that was too much water? You know what? That situation with Larry and him, and that was not right. And that wasn't, let me tell you something. That situation that happened with Larry was not way as worse as what happened to Jay Don. It was not way, because guess what? Larry is still here. His daughter is still here. The mama is still here. So they can work that out. All of that can be worked out between their family. Jay Dunn's can't bring her mom back. Those other people whose family members and dead family members was brought into that, into all that, can't come back and defend themselves and do all of that. So that was way more. But sometimes you got to just let shit go in order to move forward. You got to just let it go. You don't think I felt some type of way with having my dead daughter and my dead sister dragged into? Yes, I felt some type of way. But guess what I'm gonna do? Keep fighting with her? That's not gonna bring my sister and my daughter back. It's not gonna bring them back. Me still fighting with this person for what? For something that I didn't even say, that another motherfucker went and told her that was some bullshit. So what the fuck am I fighting for? And I'm arguing for? I'm wasting my time and my energy on bullshit. When I could be living my best life. Like PR Beauty said, leave that shit to the birds and go and live your best life. Don't let nobody take you down. Don't worry about the bullshit and fuckery that folks say and do to you. Continue to live your best life. I can't tell you to do that. You all got to do what's best for you all. That's why I've never told anybody on my platform, if y'all go over there, don't come back over here. If y'all go over there and drag that person and woo and don't. I've never said any of that. I've always welcomed everybody. Okay. We even sat here when I welcomed Chopper. Welcomed him when they dragged his ass from heaven to hell. And we came over here and I didn't let nobody attack him. Took him in, never said not one bad negative thing about it. And what did he do after he apologized and over and over again? When he got right back over there into the family, he went right back with the fuckery and bullshit again. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, go back and argue with him now and go back and do? No, that's take too much energy. A grown ass person is going to do what a grown ass person wants to do, no matter what you say or do or whatever. If they want to be happy, they're going to be happy. If they don't want to be happy and they want to be miserable, they're going to be miserable. If a motherfucker want to follow a motherfucker, they're going to continue to follow them, whether it's into heaven or hell or in between. That is what it is that they gonna do. Me, I'm living for me. I'm going to do what's best for me. If God bring it across my heart and tell me every day, single day to pray for her, guess what? That's what I'm going to do. If the Lord Jesus tell me every single day to come on this platform and pray for these YouTubers until things get better, that's what I'm going to do on my platform. The only thing you can do is unsubscribe from me and not watch it. We can agree to disagree. I don't argue with nobody that's in disagreement with me. I don't tell nobody to leave that's in disagreement with me. I don't tell nobody to not come back. And because as grown motherfucking adults, we should be able to have a disagreement and still get along. That's life. It's a part of growing up. Exactly, Queen. I know, Tracy, just put God first all the time. All the time, I'm going to put God first continuously. That's never going to happen. Hey, mama, it's 1:30 in the morning. Messiness makes coins. It does. Yep. Yes, Gina, you're right. Thank you, Miss Booker. Hey, lovely. AJ Dunn. At J Dunn, did they flag your page? Opportunity Scouts YouTube. File an appeal if they flagged you. Dispute the flag. He has a right to contact his daughter. Sure does. Sure does. Look, if he didn't do anything to hurt his daughter or what, I can't speak on that because I don't know. Only his daughter can speak for that. But you look, if every father has a right to see their daughter if they did not do anything to hurt or harm them. That is my opinion. That's how I feel. But everybody may not agree with that. I don't know. You know what? That's why I said that is something that him, his daughter, and her mom, they need to get together as a family and discuss that. Yes, on many occasions at Tracy Living My Life, she gone anyways. You had the law on your side. At J Dunn, file an appeal and dispute the flag. Lovely love, is it 1:30 in the morning, Bird? I don't want to seem like I'm tripping. Oh, it say, yeah, 1:44 a.m. Why would I be a troll and you were just in my life on Sunday night? No, Jay Dunn, somebody asked, because we wasn't sure about that other comment. Somebody wasn't sure, and they was like, Miss Gina, that might have been a troll. And remember, before we had folks coming in here pretending to be other people, so that was the reason why they thought that. I didn't know. I said I don't know. I don't know if it's a troll or not, or if it's the real J Dunn. Thank y'all for supporting Miss Gina. Y'all seem like y'all genuinely care for her well-being. Thank you, Tracy, for acknowledging that. And I thank everybody. Like I said, I'm humble. I appreciate everybody that's in this chat. Even went to the end, I said, look, thank you to my enemies, thank you to my friends, thank you to those that like me, those that don't like me. A like is a like, a view is a view, because you're still sitting here supporting by watching. I appreciate everybody that comes in. And like I said, I'm not mad or upset at nobody. We supposed to be able to disagree. We ain't supposed to agree with everything. That's a part of life. No, J Dunn, I know you're not a troll, but somebody had mentioned and said, was that a troll because we wasn't sure about that other comment. Yeah, no, we know J Dunn is not. No, you family. It's 2:30 here. She's not ready to forgive. Who, Gina? Huh? If she's not ready to forgive, you know, she has to do it when she's ready. You can't forgive a continuous perpetrator, though, and that's true. You can't. Some people can. Everybody is different. Forgiveness comes when the behavior stops. Not always. Not always. Not just against me, but against everyone here on YouTube. Not always. I disagree with that comment, because every person is different. You're not ready to forgive, and so until you're ready. But for someone else, they might think the same. You know what? I'm tired. I'm just gonna throw my hands up and I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna move. You're right. I'm just gonna leave it alone and move on. So we can't say everyone, because it's not everyone. It's not everyone. Everyone don't feel. A lot of people genuinely want it to stop. I love you, girl. I love you more, lovely love. Maybe the people being dragged should stop they mess. You should be on the offensive. And you know what? And Ruth, who is it? Ruthro 88. And that's what I was saying. I basically said those that you don't, that's what I meant by you don't pour water on a drowning person. Somebody at some point has to be the first person to say, you know what, enough is enough. Like I said, I was being dragged. I had been dragged. My family had been dragged. I forgive her. I just want to be done with it. I want to be able to move forward. I can't speak that for Jay Dunn and the others. They got to be ready to forgive whenever they're ready to forgive, how they want to forgive. I can only speak for myself. At J Dunn, if Miss Gina responds, you will drag her back into the drama. She wants to end it, so be fair. That's all. I just wanted to end, but I'm still telling her, you do what's best for you. You do what you feel. I'm not telling anyone to do it one way or the other. I just want the mess to stop. I think that those that say they tired, because I've heard a lot of them say, I'm tired. I ain't even being involved in this. I don't even want to be a part of this. I don't want my. So if those that say they tired and they don't want to be, let's just say fuck it and just leave it alone. Don't say another word. Don't do this and that. Because then guess what? It will die down. But if people that still coming for every little thing that she says, it's not gonna stop. It's not going to end. I'm asking. All I can do is ask. I can't make nobody do nothing. All I can do is say, man, guys, you take the higher road, do something else. Those of you, those subscribers, those of you that love her and by her side and cherish, man, can't you all say, you know what? Let's just end it. Let's just stop. Let's just move on. Like, just end all of this stuff. Cut all this shit out and everybody just go back to the regular entertainment on their channels. That's all I'm saying. Nobody got to be the first one to say woo woo. I don't want to do it because I don't want to be the first one, and she probably still gonna do it. You do what you feel. But if you want it to end, it has to start somewhere. I love honesty. Leave her alone. Please leave her alone, girl. Thank you, lovely love. The name of Jesus, stop it. Stop it, mama. Miss Gina, don't let this steal your blessing. You are covered by the blood of Jesus. Yes, DC 12. Yes. And that's why I'm doing what the Lord led me to do. Everybody is not going to agree. That's the first thing the first thing I said was, everybody is not going to agree with what I'm saying. And some of those is going to be upset by it and probably bothered by it. But I just got to say what's bothering me and what's on my mind. And I just want it to end. And when you got so many people that against you, it just makes that person act a different way when they realize, I ain't got shit to lose. All these now all you motherfuckers coming for me. This is what you want. All you motherfuckers, and then it makes a person go crazy. So at some point, somebody somewhere got to be the bigger person and say, you know what? Let's just leave this woman alone and move on with our lives. But I can only ask that. I can only ask. I can't make nobody do anything. It's my platform. I can ask whatever I want. Now, those that don't agree with me, I'm sure is going to go on their platforms and make their videos saying that they don't agree. I don't have a problem with that. We can agree to disagree. You can disagree right here. I'm just saying how I feel. I want it to stop. I don't want her coming after nobody, and I don't want nobody going after her. Just, man, can we just be at peace? That's all I'm saying. At J Dunn, sometimes when people try to respond or defend others, they get drugged into mess. That's true, BC. If everyone stopped responding, the mess will end. That is what I said. At Miss Gina, I think it's hard for some to understand why you won't stand up for these people that she has stalked and posted addresses and phone and etc. You know what? Look, I'm standing up for everybody. I'm not picking and choosing, Tracy. I'm not picking and choosing. If I stand up for those people that she stalked and posted and everything else and stuff, then why shouldn't I stand up for her? Why shouldn't I stand up for her? Because in the Bible it says love thy enemy, right? It says love. So if I'm living by God, I got to stand up for everybody. I got to stand up for everybody. I was one of those people, okay? I was one of those peoples that was drugged. So I understand, like I said before, and I'll say it again, let's be clear. It is not right. It is wrong. You know, posting of the addresses, calling people's family members, all of that is wrong. But guess what? Y'all wrong too, because y'all doing the same shit that she doing. You dragging her and she so two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs. I'm not going to do what y'all think that I should do. I'm not going to do what that. I'm not going to just stand up for one side of the team. Nope. We're going to do it. We doing it all. Everybody up under God's eyes. Everybody is God's child. She's still God's child, no matter what you might think of her. No matter what you might think of her. What the shit that she did was wrong. It does not make it right. It does not make it right. But it does not make it right either for those folks to want to come against her, to drag her, and don't think that it's not going to stop. Because it's not going to stop. Hi, Miss Gina. I understand exactly what you're saying. People should forgive and move on. I'm out. Good night, everyone. Thank you, infamous Pretty Lips. You are using the words attack when they are defending themselves. No, I said that they're attacking each other. Okay, they probably saying that they're defending each other. But when you get a group of people and they're all on one people that you don't call, one person, that is not defending. That is an attack. That is an attack. Just like when she was attacking people's family members. Everybody is attacking each other. Everybody is defending each other. Everybody is in defensive mode. It's going both ways. Everybody needs to stop. Everybody needs to stop. It only stops when I turn off YouTube. Exactly, Miss Booker. That's the only time it stops. Self-defense does not equal attack. She attacked me first. But we not gonna go with who did what to who. I'm just stating the obvious that we just wanted to end. We know who did. We know how it got started. Jay Dunn, come on. This shit been going on for what, 8 months now. So we know how it got started. We know how it got started. Who, when, where, what, how. I'm speaking of it just needs to stop now. Like, can we get through? It doesn't even matter. It has gone far beyond who did what to who first. It's at this point, it's beyond that. Everybody needs to stop on both ends. Everybody needs to stop. When you respond, that gives people more live streams, more reason to keep going. Exactly, BC. Better than that. She said that, okay, the law will stop her or death. And what did I say? I said that, Tracy. And I said, look, it will go to where it blows out of proportion. It would get out of proportion. And what happened? What did I say when I mentioned the other YouTubers? You got YouTubers that get in their feelings all the time, and then somebody come up and pop up and go and shoot them, kill them, do whatever. You're going to either end up dead or in jail. And that could be on both sides, on so many levels. It's not worth all that. Is it worth, families losing family members over some words? No, we should not blame somebody else. We should be accountable for our own actions. Though love works, tough love works. You're right. And you don't put water on oil. Stop. You snapping. What happens to Dunn? I didn't know. Yeah. I knew it's been going on. It's been going on for 8 months. Like I was a part of it. I was a part of it because my family got drugged into it too. Me, Jay Dunn, no nonsense. Keep on responding and her channel will still be up and your channel will be terminated. That's how it happens. You're such a beautiful person. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you so much, Miss Booker. Yes, ma'am. At Miss Booker, this person did a mock surgery and funeral of my mom. She released my mom's plot location and plot number on her channel and put my mom's headstone pic out also. Yep, she did do that. Jay Dunn's right. Yep, she did that. And after, I found out from someone else that she did a mock funeral of my sister and my daughter. I love you, girl. Stop. And it wasn't, a matter of fact, and it wasn't just me and Jay Dunn. I think it was somebody else's family member too as well. Some folks just need to stop. We gotta stop. Hey, Ethic Radio, how have you been? Miss Gina, if we don't stop this woman, she will continue to have these YouTubers running scared as she has been. You know what? And you're exactly right. But guess what? It's a way of doing it. I'm saying the attacking, the back and forth, the messiness and everything. Everybody can be at peace. It's a way to stop without everybody attacking each other. Because if everybody just keeps attacking each other, that's not gonna stop her. She got thousands of pages made, thousands, and then her group, they got thousands of pages made. And so it's gonna go on and on. It won't stop unless they shut YouTube down or until you turn it off. Like, when are we gonna get to the point that you just want to live and just move on? I'm tired. Like I said, I'm just speaking for me. I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of everybody's going. I just don't have the energy. I don't like I said, I'll probably be dragged all over the place tomorrow. And because I want it to end. It's nothing that I can do about it. Nothing. Probably mess around and can't even get on YouTube tomorrow. If that's what's meant to be, then that's what's meant to be. If that's what God put in his plan, like I said, this is God's plan. However he see fit to it, there is nothing that I can do about it. But the one thing that I can do is speak my peace and pray for everybody. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue to speak my peace on my platform, and I'm going to pray for everybody, for all involved, including her. Put my mom's name and info out there, threatened to call the funeral home to pretend to be me for autopsy info at Miss Booker. Remember that too. Janice says she remembered that too. And that I didn't even know, but I knew about the funeral stuff. That's not funny. Stop it. Girl, you're a grown ass woman. No, hell no, that's not funny. Lovely love, not at all. She did these things for nothing. She made up a narrative up that I did something to her that I never did. And that's how I got. Somebody supposed to have went and said that I said something about her children that I never did. Never did. But like I said, when a person has been going through so much and so many people have been at them all the time, that they believe whatever somebody comes and tell them, and their instinct is to just fight. Okay, you know, I gotta fight. I gotta, you know, tear this person down. I gotta do what I gotta do. And that's how they react. I said, don't address he or she will come for you. They go deep to your heart. You right, Miss Booker. This shit is serious, very serious. That you're done. You have a right to forgive or not. That's one dirty. Exactly. Look, nobody knows how Jay Duns feel better than Jay Dunn. Nobody knows. She has to do what's best for her. She got to do what's best for her and find it in her heart, just like I got to do what's best for me. What's best for me is to have my heart softened, to forgive and move on. It took a lot for me to get to this point. Everybody got to do what's best for them. You know, I can't tell her how to feel and what she should do, because the only person that knows better than her is her. Is her. And that's a lot to deal with, and that's a lot to handle. And when you ain't ready, you ain't ready. Some people are more forgiving than others. Others, they ain't gonna forgive you to their death. My daughter is one of them people. She don't give a fuck who you are, where you at, or whatever it is. She fighting tooth and nail. She don't give no fucks, and she ain't forgiving. I got tired of living like that because it was draining. I had so much hateness and fought for so long against people and was so angry for so I'm getting older now. I'm not getting younger now. I want to live my best life. I'm about to start planning my 50th birthday party. I want all my children to be there. I want all my friends to be there. I ain't gonna be there. I got high blood pressure. I've been in the hospital several times for my high blood pressure, for my asthma. So I ain't got to, for stress. I stressed out so bad when my blood pressure went so high, I was threatening to stroke. Threatening to stroke. So when I say I got to do what's best for me, I got to do what's best for me. And what's best for me is not arguing with this lady. Not arguing, not getting into it. I'm done. Like, I don't give a damn what she say, do, how, whatever it is. I'm not arguing. I'm not fighting. I'm not getting in the middle of that shit. I'm going to live my best life. And it's a lot of other people that want to do the same. They say they tired and they just want to move on. So the only way you can do this and move on. Look, I'm still going to support Jay Dunn. I'm still going to support Tracy because I love you guys. I'm still going to support Ethic Radio, Miss Booker, and whoever else. And just because we don't agree with everything, I'm not that person to say, oh, well, shoot, if you don't agree with me, then get off my page. Nope, I'm not Kaya. You know, I'm not these other, YouTubers that if you don't follow up behind them and woo-woo and you don't, your all is not for them, they don't want to fuck with you. No, I want my people to have their own minds. I want you guys to tell me how you feel. Y'all the first person that I go to when I got questions. So you do what's best for you. At Jay Dunn, if you want to go hard and keep it going, just know at the end of the war, you will end up alone. I understand that you're upset, but it could get worse. And it's gonna get worse, BC. It's gonna, if you keep it going, if everybody keeps it going, it's gonna get worse. That's why I'm begging everybody to let's just stop. Let's just stop and end it. So that should tell you, stop. You're living your life, baby. Let it go. Yep. I mean, well, I'm telling the truth. Yep. I got a new word, fuckery. Yep. People do what they want to do. Don't worry about them. Worry about you. At Jay Dunn, she made up a lot on everybody. We know it ain't true. That's true. Yeah. Yep. With all due respect, when I want your advice, I'll come to your platform. How they find out so much info on you. Lovely love. We always mention that all the time. There's a lot of fuckery going on here. Gotta know they system to protect yourself from these trolls. Just trying to help. I don't follow people. I just do me. And that's what you gotta do, lovely love. Gina, we got you covered. Thank you, Ethic Radio. Love you. Attitude is everything. No, it was that Khalil person at ATL chick. I was interviewed after mom's death and she dug up the interview footage online and then did background checks to find out the rest. Exactly, Gina. Tracy living my thank you, Tracy, for the crowns. But when the people respectfully disagree, you call them a troll. Laugh out loud. No, we wasn't calling them a troll. That's why when she said she respectfully disagreed, no, we was not calling we was not calling Jay Dunn a troll. Someone asked a question. I was answering questions. This is what happened. If you go back up, I was answering the questions. And when I was asking the questions, one of the questions, it sounded like it might be one of them. So someone else in the chat said, is that a troll or is that really Jay Dunn? And I got the reading and I was like, I'm not sure. We know Jay Dunn ain't no troll. And then as she kept going, we realized it was the real Jay Dunn. Now, Jay Dunn could tell you herself that they have been coming in here pretending to other people. They came in using my name one time, came in using my husband's name one time to get in the chat, came in. So they'll come in and use J Don's name and picture just to get in the lot. So we didn't know, we was not sure, but no one was caught. That's why if you go down up under it, Felonious, you will see where everybody said, no, we're not calling J Don a troll. We know J Don is not a troll, but some of us was not sure, and we was asking the question. Yes, indeed, everyone is different, and if the heart is not there to forgive, then you can't force them to do so. Exactly. People will be people. People gonna be people, and their heart is gonna be hardened or softened, and it's up to them. Facts. We have much bigger issues to tackle in politics. You right about that. We have too much injustice going on to be fighting each other. Amen. There was just a GoFundMe 2 weeks ago to raise money to send black roses to my mom's grave site. My God. That's why I said, Jay Dunn, this got to end. It has to end. That's unbelievable. I don't know what I would have done. Ursula Ingrid, so true. And Miss Gina, I understand you want to stop. You want it to stop, but it won't die down. She told you that she's not going to stop harassing and bullying people. She can't and won't stop. There's no stopping her. Oh, she never told me that. Where you get that from? She never even spoke to me. I've never spoken to her. I've only seen like a couple of her videos or whatever, but I know she said I could keep going. What did she say? She was on Sean Bradley's channel or something one time, and she said I ain't got nothing but time. I can keep going or whatever, as long as they keep going. But we've never talked or never had any words or anything. Like I said, I don't have the time for that. I just don't. I don't have the time to be going back and forth and all of that kind of stuff. I don't have time to be raising my blood pressure, threatening a stroke, going in the hospital. I don't have time to do it. I need to be with my children. I need to do what I need to do. You'll be okay. Quit stressing yourself off a street that you can't even put your hands on. Exactly. Oh, I ain't stressed about a long shot, please. I got too much stuff going on. Too much stuff going on that I'm happy about. So I'm hardly stressed. I'm bothered because I just want this to go away and I want it to stop. But if people don't want it to stop, it's people that keeps bullshit going. Bullshit don't keep going by itself. Lovely love you, and I want to see you tomorrow. Quit stressing. I love Miss Gina. You are so sweet. Thank you, Miss Booker. Felonious at J Dunn. I just subbed to you. Sorry you are going through this. Okay, death is public record and easy to find. Prayers to you and your family. That's true. I love you so much. So quick. Leave them H's alone. Thanks, Felonious, too. I appreciate that. They may get me. I just came to see how Miss Gina first day at work went. Nobody is safe. Thank you, Miss Booker. I might be you one day, and I hope you help me as I feel you, baby. Yep. And that's what we got to do. Thank you for saying that, lovely love, because we got to help each other and support each other. And that's why I want to get to that point where I can help and support my sisters, my fellow sisters, and just, be positive for them. Not all this mess. You stress more over mess and garbage and bullshit than you do. It takes more energy. It takes more energy out of you to stress over bullshit than it do to just be happy and move on. Defending yourself is not an attack. This fighting makes us look like out of control animals. Exactly. Dunn, I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. I can't imagine that. No, baby, you mad. You mad at Miss Queen. I don't do background checks. I don't do. Oh, I know you don't. I know you don't, J Dunn. You don't do none of that messiness, craziness, that kind of stuff. That's just horrific to send money to a debit. I don't do. She does all of that. Don't lie. Don't lie like no. And I know you don't do none of that. I never said I never, now don't put words in my mouth. So I never said that you did any of that. Any of that. I never said that. You know, I'm saying that if they're dragging, if she says something and they're dragging, then you say something. I didn't never say that you do backgrounds and funerals and you doing all of that kind of stuff. So I never told a lie because I never said any of that. I'm saying that all of the fuckery needs to stop. Yes, Miss Gina is a mature queen. Thank you, BC. I'm saying all of it. You got to do what you feel that you need to do, Jay Dunn. At the end of the day, you have to do what you feel you need to do. You know, we know that you don't do. We already know how she gets down. We know that's what she does. We know that. But I'm just saying that two wrongs don't make a right. I'm saying that's her way of dragging, right? That's her way of dragging. Okay, so you got your way of dragging or dealing with the issue. Either way it go, it's still going back and forth, back and forth, back. How you go about it, don't lighten the blow. How you go about it, don't lighten the blow. Let me tell you something. When you're trying to get into heaven's gate, and you ask God for forgiveness, that person that shot up everybody and that other person that killed one person, God does not look at them and say, oh, well, you did more, so I'm not letting you in since he only killed one person. You just going in. A sin is a sin. A sin is a sin. Wrong is wrong. Right is right. So we all know that. We know how it got started. We know how, you know, it leveled off. We know how it, you know, blew up. We know this. We know this. But we also all agree that we're tired of it. And it's not going to stop if everybody is going back and forth. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So don't put words in my mouth and say that I said that you did any of that, because I didn't say none of that you did any of that. So it's nothing for me to lie about. See, that's the thing. People get on here and misconstrue what you're saying. Like you just misconstrued what I'm saying. You just made my point about how she misconstrues things that people bring to her. You see what I'm saying? And you say, oh, I didn't, people went back and told her something and said something that I didn't say and woo, woo, woo. But she took it as something differently. Like you just misconstrued and said some shit on here. I ain't say none of that. I didn't say you did none of that. None of that. So to tell me not to lie like that is some crazy shit, because I never said you said any of that. So for me, it was nothing for me to even lie about. Miss Gina, just keep them all in prayers and leave it at that before that negative and bad spirit energy come upon you in your household. Oh, no, 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 Ursula, not up in here. God got us covered too strong. God got us covered too strong, honey. I prayed before I came on, this live. So God, please, he totally has control. Totally. That's what family is for. Listen and move on. Amen. Amen. To YouTube in the law does not always see it that way. Somebody should walk away. That's true. Mom says she is not one person. She has a team. You cannot reason with the psychopath. She might meet her real match one day. And Mama says, and that's what I said. I said it can, you know, get to a point, blow up to a point that it is just out of control. Because everybody is not going to go about it the same way. They are not. A lot of YouTubers are addicted to mess. A lot of YouTubers love mess, BC. They love it. That's why it keeps going. What's going on, guys? Just tuned in. Hi, Mary Davis. A lot of YouTubers try to keep the mess going, and they have been keeping it going. Miss Gina, can you imagine if Martin Luther King had turned the other way? He took us. You got to admit too, also, when Martin Luther King and all them was sitting at that diner and everybody was throwing food and spitting on them and all that other kind of stuff too, what happened? They did not give up. They did not give up. They did not stop. Them folks did everything, that they humiliated them. They degraded them. They spit on them, the lowest thing that you could ever do. And guess what? And they didn't turn the cheek. They all stuck together. They stuck together. They stuck together. And they made it come. Even when they said, even when it got to points that sometimes they did retreat. Sometimes when Martin Luther King said, I got to get my family up out of here. Sometimes they had to think of the bigger picture. Okay, this is not the time and the place. You know, we got to think of a logical way so that a lot of people won't get hurt. So we got to think. You got to think of a logical way. You think it's actually a logical way with folks going back and forth, making other videos, dragging other videos, and woo, woo, woo. Like you said, Tracy, you thought you were a very smart woman. You said, okay, we got to do this the right way, the legal way. We got to get it removed from it. You didn't say nothing about, okay, we're going to go and make these videos and go back and drag and get a whole group of people. We got to think logically. Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks thought logically. But nobody understand what you're going through but you. Yep. I have been dragged on YouTube. It comes with the success. BC, you got a point there. Some people will not have any content if they did not drag or attack. Stop giving them content. Shoot, Tasha K and Lovely T and them get dragged 24/7. At Miss Gina, my mom always said, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. My mother said the same thing. You got to stand for something or you will fall for anything. Gina, I understand and respect what you're saying. Some people ain't built for it. And I said that. I said everybody is not built for it. Everybody is not, they just not that forgiving. It's just like, they're like, nope, I don't care what you say. I'm not with it and I'm not. And I can't expect them to be built for it. I can't, because I'm me. I'm different. And they're different. So they got to do what's best for them. Some YouTubers drag because they are not creative enough to have content. I just love you, boo. Love you too. We all love you, lovely love. At Tracy, just know that it does not end. It gets worse. And that's all I'm saying, BC. You may wake up and your neighbor is going through your garbage. You gotta, I've seen that happen before. So we need to tell them to seek mental health. That's where the solution is. You may tune in and they have that relative that you do not get along with in an interview. That's true. Not understanding your point. Seriously. I think what BC is trying to say is that even those that are close to you can turn on you. You think that everything is all hunky-dory or whatever, and then the next thing you know, that person that you a family member with or you thought you cool with is telling the family secrets and stuff to everybody. So I kind of think that's what they meant. Have been on YouTube for years. I have seen the repeatedly, it never ends well. Just know you are better. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm sick and I like you boo. I agree. It's not going to end well. I received that. So what are you saying? Hey, Ginger Rose. How you doing, love? You learn after a certain age, the stress kills and it ain't worth it. Somebody has to stop and take a higher role. Thank you, ATL. Look, let me tell you something. I learned when my doctor told me I was threatening the stroke. I got that twice. I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody and deal with all this. I remember how you and her got into it. You were in your van and called her yep. That's how we got started. Yep. So you, yeah, you and made, no, I haven't spoke to her or anything. No, I'm just saying that it needs to stop. It's going too far. Everything is just going too far. And now you got everybody, all these people and everybody ganging up on one person. Look, only side that I'm on and only person that I'm making up with is God. Okay, that's the only side that I'm on. But at some point, somebody has to end it. Otherwise, it's not going to go. It's going to keep going and going and going and going. And so, and I don't have it in me. And look, I ain't got nothing against that girl. Look, I don't got nothing against her. And so, and what she got against me, I don't know. I've never asked her, how did it get to the point that, you know, you hate me so much or didn't like me or whatever. We've never had a conversation ever, ever. But what I'm saying is wrong and right is right. And this is going to keep going where it is going to perpetuate into something dangerous if we don't stop it, if everybody don't just say, let's just have a truce. Let's just go to our neutral corners and let's just have a truce. Nothing that I say or do is going to change it. Nothing. Nothing, because she still is gonna be her and do her, and everybody else gonna still do them and do what they gotta do. Each individual is different. Each individual, they have to decide in their heart that they want to be done with it. And if they decide in their heart that they don't want to be done with it, you can guarantee done with it. I'm just saying it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It's hard dealing with a person with mental illness. So you are now apologizing. I never apologized about anything. I said that all of the stuff needs to stop. Everything, all of the mess, everything needs to stop. Now, I have apologized. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I have apologized to her. You look at my videos. I've apologized to her several times to end it. So I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna backpedal. I've already apologized. I apologized to this young lady so many times before it even got to this point. Before she even dragged my daughter, dragged my sister, put my twerking video up and everything else. I had been apologized several times. Okay, but what I'm doing now is saying that everybody just needs to stop it, cut it out. I'm saying that she's not going to stop if everybody does not stop coming for her. That is what I ain't got nothing to apologize about, because I ain't in shit. I'm not in that. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm doing me. Ain't no reason for me to apologize for nothing. But what I am saying is I don't have a problem with her. I'm living my best life. I'm going to do me. I love everybody and I pray for everybody, even my enemies. I've done that. This ain't the first video that I prayed for my enemies. You know, that it said, God said that you should love your enemies. So, and I'm not going to make my enemies make me miserable, make me feel bad, make me feel stressed the fuck out. No, I'm going to pray for them and keep it moving and laugh. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and go to work and I'm going to have a big ass smile on my face and I'm going to do me, because before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to be praying for everybody in the chat, everybody in this world, my friends, my enemies, my family members, and I'm going to move on. And if God sees fit for me to apologize to anybody, I'm going to do it. I've always been the bigger person and said, if that makes it better, Ginger, if it makes it better, I will apologize. If that makes it better for everybody to leave it alone and move on, then I would do just that. I will be willing to do that, because I'm a strong person like that. Because this shit is going to get so bad that it's going to be detrimental. And that is what's going to happen, because everybody can't perceive things the same way and can't handle shit and deal with shit the same way. And it's going to get worse. Miss Gina, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but every time someone drags them, you're right there in their live watching their mess. I'm right there in whose lives every time somebody drags them. I only go in a couple of people. I ain't never been in their lives. I've been in, I go in S. Hutchinson. That's my girl. I ain't never denied that. That S. Hutchinson is my girl. She that I know of, she don't mess with them. A View is a View. I go in her live. She's right there. Now, if one of them or somebody is a part of their group or something and I don't know nothing about it, then I probably been there. Other than that, no. Nope. Never that. Never. I've never sat there and watched somebody just go in somebody else's live and this, because the second I see disrespect and I see messiness, I'm out. I leave. I don't even stay and deal with any of that mess. Now, if someone calls me or tells me, you know what, oh, you need to go and see this, you need to go and see, such and such video, or woo woo woo, or they, talking about you over there. That's how I found out about Chopper, because somebody told me. So I know I don't stay there, and I don't know where you get that from. But I've never been in nobody else's live, especially not if they dragging my people and people that I deal with. I can't even see what they doing because I got them blocked. So even if they was up in my chat right now, I wouldn't be able to see them because I got them blocked. Other YouTubers that I like Tasha K. A lot of people don't like Tasha K. I love Tasha K. That's my girl. I ex Hutchinson. That's my girl. I love her. I'm always in her chat. So there's a lot of them. Queen Bianca. I'm over in her chat. I like her. So there's a lot of them that I like. I'm not gonna let nobody change that. Now, if any of them is affiliated with her, that's not my problem. That's not my issue. I'm not affiliated. I don't subscribe over there. I don't go over there. When people was telling me and sending me messages and saying, girl, they got a video over there. You right. They doing your twerking dance and woo, woo, woo. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even go look then. Folks had to send me the video for me to see it. So I don't know where you get that from, because I've never been in their lives. That's big of you. I remember that was her first lashing out, and it trickled over to others. It all began with you initially. Exactly, Ginger. That's how it started with me. I haven't heard anyone stating that's what their platform is for. In particular, you're attempting to reach. We are clear. You do your platform and no worries about others. I do not watch my haters. Same here. Hey, Monica, I remember when it began. TS and Kaya. Exactly. That's how it all began, because we was all split with the TS and Kaya stuff. That's exactly how it got started, Ginger. You're right. Didn't you say she said that earlier? Said what earlier, Tracy? Oh, okay, Tracy. Living my truth. Lovely love. You too gorgeous for that, boo. Keep it moving. Psychological. And Miss Gina was in her van, and she called her a flip-flopping bee, and she went overboard and trickled over to others. Yep. That's what. Somebody was asking me. Someone asked me the question. How did I feel about her? And it was during the Kaya stuff. And I had said, oh, I just saw a video where she said, oh, y'all gonna make me switch from Kaya and go back over to T.S. Madison. Now it was in one of her, because we was cool then. I would go over there and visit her video. She even came and visited, man. I had everybody welcome her. And when she came over here, because we were cool. And so I had said that because she said, oh, y'all gonna make me flip flop and go back over there I'm gonna change my mind and go back over to T.S. Madison. And so when somebody asked me, how did I feel? Then that's what I said. But someone else went and told her something differently. And then she went and told everybody the reason why she came after me was because I had said something about her children. I didn't even know she had children. I asked the question in my live. I said, do she have children? And I said, because if you do, how could you, drag somebody, being a parent, how could you, go that far? I asked the question. So when it got around, everybody was like, even Lady Monet was like, no, if the queen said that, if she said that, then she deserved everything she got. I'll tell her to her face. But and so she said, but I ain't never know her to talk about anybody kids or say anything like, so everybody else was saying that's not what the queen said. She asked the question. If you go back and watch the video, she asked the question, and then from there it just went out of proportion. But that's how it got started. I thought y'all beef had died down. I did too. I didn't know that it didn't die down, Janice, until I found out later that I had a bunch of videos that was made. I'm glad Miss Gina is now apologizing. Hopefully it stops. Go. Good job, Miss Gina. But Ginger, if you remember, I apologized back then. Remember, they was trying to get me to go on Sean Bradley because she was over there, and they was like, Sean Bradley wants you to call in and go over to, and I said, nope. I said, if we gonna talk, we're gonna talk woman to woman in person. We're not doing this on social media. But I said, look, if I need to be the bigger woman, then I will apologize because she's young enough to be my daughter. And that's how I looked at it. I looked at it that she's young enough to be my daughter. So if I need to, be the bigger person and apologize, I said in the video, I'm sorry. So I had before all this other shit happened, I apologized like 7-8 months back. Yep, she's a professional YouTuber with the team. Once again, I do not have a problem with you. We are just trying to get drama to end. That's all. Thank you, BC. FC, thank you. Exactly. I am unbothered, Miss Gina. I was built to stand for what's right. And that's what I'm saying. Same here. Miss Gina, you are not a fighter, boo. You are a peacemaker. We all are different. Exactly. And look, let me tell you something, Tracy. I didn't fought all my life. I've been fighting since I was 13 years old. Now I'll be 50. Okay, I'll be 50 years old. I'm not fighting bitches no more. I'm a peacemaker. I'm that person. I'm a mom to everybody. Oh, I'm that person that's gonna try to make it better. Like I said, if I need to apologize for everybody for this shit to end, that's what I do. That's what I do. I want I'm praying for everybody. I've been fighting too fucking long. 30 years I've been fighting. 30 years fighting, acting a fool, doing the crazy shit, the stuff that she was, the shit that she doing now at our age. Please, I was 10 times worse than that, and my sister, God rest her soul, was 20 times worse than that. And so, Tracy, so you're right. I agree with you 100%. I'm not a fighter. I'm done fighting. Been done fighting. We want to always love you, girl. Thank you, lovely love. Watch the replay. She said that we have all been doing the same thing. Yeah, everybody. And it's the truth. And I'll say it again. I said that when she says something, and makes a video or something like that, guess what? Somebody else says something to do something in return to retaliate, which ups the level of her getting worse. If no one does anything or say anything to retaliate, what happens? What happens? It goes away. But the second somebody says, every time somebody make a video and do something, it gets worse, 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 and worse. It gets worse and worse and worse. And it's not a lie. You can just go on people's videos and just look. She made a video. They made a video. She made a video. I even did it. I had even made one because I was mad in my feelings. And matter of fact, you wasn't here then, but it was some of the other YouTubers said, Gina, they said, Queen, that's not even you. Don't stoop to that level. They was like, take that video down. Everybody was telling me that. They said, take that video down because that's not you. And I was like, you know what? You right. That was the only video I made. So I'm not, so it's not a lie because everybody has done it. Everybody has done it. I even did it. And it makes it worse. It just makes it worse. It'll never stop. I am glad it's stopping if they stop. But such and such continues to keep up the mess. He is the main nuisance. Yep. And you right about that. At Ginger Rose, he's already knocking at death's door. Sad as it is, but true. I never sinned towards her. And I never said you did. I never said you did. And Jay, we know the truth. That won't stop going after others, even when people mind their own business. Exactly. That was too much what you just said. on this late night. Hey, Zero, how you doing? And Ginger Rose is super scared of her. Yep. As most of them are, so they pretend to play follow her while in our inboxes wanting help. You right about that one, because I've even had a few in my boxes saying, you know, what did I do to end it for that time? And I said, I didn't do anything. I just was like, you know, I just basically talked to him, was like, man, enough is enough. And then this was back then when I did apologize. I was like, enough is enough. Like, if I said something that you felt was disrespectful, fuck it, I'm sorry. Because sometimes you just got to be the bigger person if you want the shit to end and go away. And I just didn't, I was going through enough shit. Just didn't need all of that mess. Just didn't need to be going through that. If the relationship is toxic, end it. Give it some distance. Exactly. And that's how I felt, BC. Sounds like you are trying to facilitate peace. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, culture growth. Thank you. But telling one side to lie down will not achieve that. And you're right. And I'm not telling them to lie down. I'm not telling them that. I didn't say, I said, you do what's best for you. What I said was everybody needed to stop. I said she needed to stop, and I said the other side needed to stop. I said everybody needed to stop. I never said for one side to lie down. I never said for one side to stop. I never said that. I said, if you feel that you're not ready to you know, end it, to let it go, you got to do what's best for you. But I said, go back and look at the video. I said everybody needs to stop. Everybody. What I said was, you don't pour water on someone that's drowning. That's what I said. You don't feed fuel to the fire. That's what I said. I understand. You do you and get back to yourself. Always. Yep. Always. Just ignore that nutcase. Exactly. You gotta, sometimes you just gotta ignore. But they saying, viewers of you, they saying, Pam, that no, they, you know, don't want to ignore it. I'm saying you sometimes you gotta ignore it, like you saying, and move on and do something else in order for it to end. People get arrested off YouTube for terroristic threats and comments. Be careful. Yep, exactly. We should hold each other up for justice. Exactly. Not tear each other down. Miss Gina, maybe you can talk her down. I don't know. Look, I said it on here, Miss Booker. I said, look, man, hit me up if you want to talk. Like, let's talk. Sometimes somebody just needs somebody that can kind of relate to some of the issues and stuff that they going through. Like, I can't speak for, I don't know what her life was like. I don't know. I just know that there's some deep issues that's going on, which make a person act out the way they do. And like I said, there were some deep issues that dealt with my daughter that made her act out the way she did. And she didn't give a damn, you know, how nobody felt. And so I'm saying, you know, something's got to be going on, you know, for you to act this way or whatever. But, you know, we don't know. We don't know. I can't speak. I just wanted to stop. I want her to, I wanted to be happy. Make her video, have fun. Everybody should be, it's supposed to be for fucking entertainment. We're supposed to be fucking sitting here laughing, making jokes. Ain't it supposed to be gags and giggles and all of this shit? Not this shit. Not this stressful ass bullshit. That's crazy. Dr. King got laws passed like the Civil Rights Act. No disrespect, but all Malcolm did was speak. King and follower were going to retreat to discuss scenarios of what might happen, and that's how they planned. It takes a strong person to ignore. J. Dunn is strong. She just wants to enjoy herself. Amen. And that's all anybody wants to do, to enjoy themselves in peace. In peace. Tracy, you and Fabe took a stand. Others avoided them. They did. They did. And like I said, and she did it. They did it the smart way. You know, they said, you know what? Look, we ain't going to go and do this back and forth. We ain't going to do this and that. We are going to do it. I'm going to call, you know, these authorities. I'm going to let Tracy say, I'm going to let my job know what's going on. I'm going to do this and that. And, you know, sometimes you got to take a different stand. You got to do it a different way. you can't do it, tit for tat, tat for tit. Sometimes it's just better to do it a different way. You right, mama, preach it. There needs to be a collective effort to bring legal action, strengthen numbers, split the financial legal bill equally. Yes, Dr. King brought results. I just had that happen to me a few days ago, Miss Gina. Oh, wow. I remember how she dogged, oh boy, and told the world he had. I remember that. That's how everybody wind up finding out about Lady Monet, because Lady Monet came out because she was real upset about that, because Lady Monet's close friend that was like a family member to her had just passed away from AIDS, and she was real sensitive about that. And this was during the time when all of this stuff came out, and that's why we tried to help him and extended our hand. Now he's her right hand. He helped keeping the mess up. You're right. There are others working behind the scenes as well. It's all good. God is good. God has a plan, and he gonna take care of all of it. All of it. No one ignored them. The others aren't YouTubers. They fight in other places and legally. Is you tired? Because I am, and I love you. I love you too. Ginger, I thank you, Tracy. Yes, Tracy, a whole lot of them. I'm team justice. Amen. I'm team God. Some people just ain't right, Miss Gina, and the high road is fine, but sometimes you need to take the low road because folks ain't playing fair out here. And Zero, you so right. You right. And let me tell you something. I've been there. I'm saying at the place that I am now, the place where I'm at now, I'm about to be 50 years old, okay? I still got 4 kids left that I got to take care of. I have very bad high blood pressure. I have asthma. I don't have time. I don't have time to be trying to fight and do all this and that. So guess what? I'm at the place that I can take the high road and move on and live for my children. Do what I need to do for my life, and not constantly fight and argue back and forth over the same bullshit. But I'm not saying that's what everybody else needs to do. I'm saying this is what I'm doing, but I'm saying if they want it to stop, they got to go about it differently. Everybody needs to stop on all ends. Hi, Y Hudson. At Miss Gina, you just admitted that you started all of this by calling her a flip-flopping in your van, though you started it. Now you want to end after others have been affected. No, that is not how it. This is, you don't understand, Jay Dunn. This not just what happened. They talking about this happened 8 months ago. 8 months ago, I was doing a live. This was way back when, probably longer than, about 8 months ago, when the Kaya and T.S. Madison stuff was going at. When the Kaya and T.S. Madison stuff was going back and forth. And we were talking about the Kaya and T.S. Madison. And just like everybody's asking questions in this live, someone asked me a question. They say, how do you feel about such and such? And I said, oh, I just saw a video. I was just over in a live and I saw a video and they was talking about Kaya and T.S. Madison. And I said, she just told her crew, y'all gonna make me go back to T.S. Madison because y'all acting crazy now. And you gonna make me go back over there. So when they asked me how it is, I said, oh, that bitch flip-flopping back and forth. That's what I said. Because I'm always saying, I say bitch, bitch, bitch. That's just one of my words. I use it all the time. And so I said that. And whoever was in the live was, I guess, once on from her side or whatever, and went back and told her something differently. And then that's how everything blew up. Now, I didn't start anything. Somebody asked me a question on my platform and I answered it. Now, you talking about now I wanted it to end. I wanted it to end back when I apologized to her. See, you wasn't even around for that. When When this was going really, really bad, when she was making videos about me, and she was a video after video, and she was dragging me. This was even before my sister just died last year. I mean, this year actually, in January. So before she even did these new videos, she just did videos of me back then. And then she happened to mention my daughter. And no, I take that back. She happened to mention my children. And everybody said, wow, that's wrong. She mentioned the queen children don't have anything to do with this. And that's when I said, this is getting worse. I said, no children should be involved in grown people's shit. And I did a video and I was like, man, this got to stop. If you felt that I said something wrong or I did something that you didn't like or whatever, I apologize for it. This was 8 months ago. 8 months ago. You talking about now I wanted it to end. I ain't just wanted to end now. I wanted it to end even back then. I want it to end now, if you want to be clear about it, because it's getting worse. There's new people getting involved. There's people's families getting involved. It is getting worse and worse and worse. Yes, this shit should have been ended a long time ago. Why would I want to keep it going? Why would anybody want to keep it going? How did I start? I didn't start anything. I was asked a question and I gave my opinion. Just like when people ask you questions and stuff on your platform, do you lie or do you give them your honest opinion? No, when you on there, you always give them. You say no disrespect. I hear you say that all the time. You say no disrespect, but you give your honest opinion about it. So when they asked me, how did I feel about it? I was going off of the Kaya and T.S. Madison thing because that's what we were all talking about. So this right here don't even relate to that situation that happened over 8 months ago. Miss Gina, can you please stop saying others attacked her? That is false. It doesn't sound genuine. I didn't say that. I said people, they were attacking each other. That is what I said. I said she attacked them and then they went for her. They're attacking each other. That is what I said. And I said it is getting out of hand. And it has gotten out of hand. And it's the truth. Why would I stop saying it? That's not false. It's the truth. They are attacking each other. Everybody is attacking each other. That's the truth. That's how I feel about it. Nobody's going to change how I feel about it. That's how I feel. I feel she's been attacking people and folks are attacking her. That's how I feel. I'm not going to stop saying what I feel. And that's how I feel. Now, people may not agree with it, but that's how I feel. The low roll may end in unnecessary violence or arrest. And you're right. None of these YouTubers will come bail you out. Not one. And that's what I said. Not a one. I agree. It needs to stop. Just be honest, please. I respect you, but let's be clear. Exactly. I respect you too. We can agree to disagree. And I'm being honest. I'm saying what I feel. And I'm saying that's how I feel about it. And there's nothing that I said that was dishonest. None of these YouTubers will feed your family. If something happens to you, they won't. They won't do any of that. They ain't going to bail you out of jail. They're not going to help you. No one. They're not going to do nothing. I'm late, but yes, this mess needs to stop. That's all I'm saying, Why Hudson. But a lot of YouTubers keep this mess going, especially when the mess does not involve them. And you know why they do that? Because if they put the name in and they keep it going, that keeps the likes and the clicks and everything. It keeps it going. I sometimes hate YouTube. You know, I feel you, Pam. I feel you. Yep, I feel you. I feel you on that. Zero said, yep. You twerking, queen. I was twerking. I was twerking. And I did that. Like I said, y'all know I love Maddie. I love T.S. Madison. And when she did that contest, I did it as a tribute to her. I did it as a tribute to her. So, yeah, please apologize. We all have apologized. You know, I've apologized several times over. I apologized even when I ain't have shit to apologize for. When I didn't have nothing to apologize for. When this first came to a halt, Ginger, back then, when we first talked about, when people was asking me, how did this get started and what happened? And I basically told them about the person asking me the question and I answered it. And we was talking about the Kaya and all that stuff. Even right then and there, I apologized. So I've been apologizing for 8 months, but I'm just saying right now it's to the point that it all just needs to just stop. Enough is enough. Do you know who it doesn't involve? Looks like you are a follower, not a leader. Pretty sad. We see, how do you know who it doesn't involve? That is why you will be blessed, Gina. Thank you, Y Hudson. The black sector of YouTube has become too toxic. And that's what I said, Zero. I said in a minute, they're going to tear it down or start making us pay for platforms. It all began and trickled down because of you and her, respectfully. All I know is that was what had happened between me and her. Now, how it got to everybody else, I don't know. I know after me and her, Lady Monet and them got into it because of the situation, you know, with old boy, and then that stuff, you know, back for. I can only speak on my situation. I only can speak how it got started on my situation. I can't speak for how, you know, she started coming after other people or what happened to other people. I can speak for what happened in my situation. Somebody asked me a question, I answered it. Somebody went and took her back some bullshit, and it went from there. That's how it went down. I remember how that all began. I remember. I just drugged her on Sunday night, and then Miss Gina was right there in the live. Yeah, and I told you, I said, you right, you and you my friend. It's a lot of YouTubers that I go to. I go to you. I go to S. Hutchison. I go to Pam. A View is a View. I go to a lot of them. I'm not going to comment. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to comment about? I can't tell you what to say or do on your platform. I can't say that. Just like I welcome you here, you can't tell me what to say or do on my platform. You can choose to drag whoever you want to on your platform. I don't get involved in that. That's not my place. That's not my place to correct you or whatever. If it's one thing I agree with Brother Jay. He's like, nobody can come over there and tell him what to do on his platform. He don't go on nobody else's stuff to tell them what to do. I don't go on nobody. Everybody that I visit, I say two things. I say, hello, kings and queens, and how was your day, or how you doing, or whatever, or I put my kings and queens hat on it. I don't never tell nobody nothing. I tell them I love them, and that's it. And I sit back and I listen, and I might say, yeah, that's right, yeah, amen for that, or whatever it is, or ooh, that was cool, or LOL, or whatever. I don't tell nobody how to and what to do on their live. You can drag whoever the hell you want to drag over and over and over again. Who am I to tell you to stop? If you can say, shit, this is my channel. You want to go and say something, you go over there on your channel. I can't tell you not to drag her on your channel. That's yours for you to do whatever it is that you want to do. Now, over here, I could say whatever the hell it is that I want to say. That's just that's why everybody got their own platform. I can't respect these lies now. I don't know what lies about. How you feel, that is your opinion. We can agree to disagree. If you feel that it's lies and stuff on there, you're free to leave. You're free to exit or whatever. I respectfully, respect, your opinion, and that you disagree. We can agree to disagree. You're right, because black flowers to someone's grave. I love Hutchison. What does that mean? What does what mean? Yeah, I love Hutchison. That's my girl. You right, but because black flowers to some, I don't understand that, Miss Booker. So I can't answer that question. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Who keep deleting? Somebody is keep deleting Lovely Love. Message deleted by Miss Gina Quinn. I didn't delete her. Lovely. Somebody's deleting all of somebody's deleting all of Lovely Love's messages. So I don't know who's doing that. Whoever's deleting all of Lovely Love's stuff, don't do that. Y'all have a good night. Hugs. I have to go to bed. Good night. Good night, Pam. Have a blessed evening. Message item like you have for review hidden by Ginger Rose. Is Gina lying now? Oh, she is stuttering in everything she called. And that was what sparked. Oops. And that's what sparked the rage that we saw now all these months later against other YouTube. No, that's not what happened. That is not what happened. I was asked a question in my live, and we was talking about Kaya and T.S. Madison. And that was happened. What happened between me and her had nothing to do with other YouTubers. It had nothing to do with other YouTubers. Back then, I didn't even know you. Back then, I didn't. Matter of fact, that's how I met No Nonsense. She came on my platform during that time and inboxed me after that, because they had already fell out for whatever situation it was. So, like I said, me giving my opinion about something, that a question that somebody asked me, don't have nothing to do with any other YouTubers. That don't have nothing to do now. So now you lying now. You lying. Somebody keeps yeah, it sounds like it's definitely high school stuff, Lovely Love. I don't understand why somebody is constantly deleting Lovely Love's messages. Please stop deleting Lovely Love's messages. No, ma'am, not trying to be disrespectful. I would never lie. I didn't know any of you. I saw and heard with my own eyes, but it's okay. I respect you for wanting to end it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's end it then. Peace and blessings. Amen. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I understand it, Miss Gina. Y'all have a great night. You too, Tracy. You have a blessed night, hon. Yes, people go through your Facebook, call your job, contact people on your friends list, all of that. Out of defense, it's only worse because she's weird and hateful. Good night, y'all. Good night, Tracy. People calls children's services. Okay, Miss Gina, I am not trying to disrespect you. I don't like this. Good night, Queen. Good night, Ginger. People will pay for someone to jump you. That's horrible. That's crazy. People that call CPS is her new support, Amazing Grace. And so they are just being hateful. That's wrong. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Zero. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. Gotta go, y'all. Work in the morning. Good night. Right. I am not talking about is I am saying that this has been done repeatedly on YouTube. It is not that serious. I hear you, BC. People will sabotage all of your relationships. Yep. Yeah, I got to get some sleep. I'm always happy to support Miss Gina. Gotta go. Thank you, Zero. Thank you, love. I just wish everyone can go back and enjoy YouTube. I agree. And that's all I want. That's all I want. I'm saying I just want everybody to be able to go back and enjoy YouTube and just be, be entertained by it like it used to be. Be able to be entertained and be on whoever's platform that you want to be on. Yes, a lot of YouTubers have done this. She is not the first. Exact, and won't be the last. That's the thing. And if you lose your life, you will be just like Zach in J4K after minute. You will be a memory. Yep, it is draining. Gotta be great, Miss Jean. It's very draining. It's very, very draining. Very draining. Lovely love was in. Why is somebody, who is this person? Somebody it just put hey Lena Mac, how you doing? Gina, it says lovely love was here. I know, and I didn't have it. I ain't touched nothing. So I don't understand who's doing that. Somebody, it keeps saying that it was done by me. I didn't hide it. I didn't do it. Sending black flowers to someone's grave, that's too much. I like Shelly too. That's I don't know who's doing that. Somebody is doing it, but I don't know who, because I didn't do it. I'm not putting her in timeout. It said lovely love was hidden. I don't know who did that and how they're doing it. But somebody, every post that Lovely Loves put on there, it disappears and it says it's done by me. But I haven't touched anything. So I don't understand how that's done. I don't y'all okay, a view, she's gone. So, and I know it wasn't, I don't know who else who could have done that. Because I didn't do it. I didn't put her in timeout. Somebody is doing that. So I got to figure out how is that done? How was that done? Because I ain't touched nothing. Just want the money from, oh. It could be an accident when you were scrolling through the comments. It happens. But CK, it was a lot of lovely loves. It was a lot of lovely loves comments that was disappearing, and it was saying it was me, but I didn't do it when I was scrolling up and down. So how was the other ones? I don't know. Because I know it can't be YouTube. But I understand, like you said, when I was scrolling up or whatever, it could have happened. But I don't know how all of her other comments, because a lot of her comments was disappearing. I'm trying to go back up now. A lot of her comments was disappearing. I don't know how they were all disappearing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't, let me see. When you hide it, takes all her messages away. But I didn't hide it. That's what I'm saying. Who hid it? How can somebody else come in on my platform and hide it? Because I didn't have none of her messages. See, it says lovely love was hidden by me, but I can't even undo it. Mm-mm. I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know how to go back to find. I'm trying to find lovely loves. I don't see none of I don't see. Yeah, it hid all of her messages because I don't see none of them. Better check your account then for hacking. Yeah, right. Get the Get the video removed via YouTube. Let YouTube fight your battles. So it had to be hacked because I didn't touch none of it. And so I don't understand what happened, y'all. I know I'm ultra late. Hey, Darren. So somebody kept deleting all of Lovely Love's messages. And so I can't get it back. And they put her off. Richie Rich hacked you. Under history and privacy setting, look up the block content. Okay, so go under history and privacy setting, look up the block content. Okay, do anybody know what time Fabe gets up? Because I want to have my coffee ready. She usually gets up about 4. She'll be up in another hour because she usually gets up about 4 a.m. Yeah, sound like a hacker. Somebody hacked. So what do I do? So I got to go under the history and privacy settings, look up the block content. Okay. So go under the history and the privacy settings. All right, I'm finna try to do that now. Because it had to be hacked because I'm just like, okay, so I'm going up under the settings. Okay, my account. Okay, history and privacy settings. Okay. Okay, like keep all my Okay, manage your history and what you share. Okay, I did that. I went under the history and privacy settings. So what do I do now? Under history and privacy setting, look up the blocked. Oh, look up the blocked content. It's not showing it under my history and privacy settings. Should it be under notifications? Choose when and how to be notified. All right, I'm trying to find about, okay, it should say block contacts. Under the history and privacy, it should say block content. I don't see it. It says like and subscriptions. But I don't see anything that says block contacts. Okay, connect to watch on video. Let me see advanced settings. Okay, I'm still trying to find it. Let's see. History, watch later, favorites. This stuff is crazy. Okay. My paid membership, YouTube, switch accounts. All right, I'm looking under settings, but I still don't see. On my screen, it's under manage all activities. It will say block contacts, manage all activities. Okay. So maybe maybe it should say it up under there. Click on your profile picture, okay? Scroll down to settings. Wait a minute, that took me to Google. All right, okay, now should I be going to home? No, okay. Okay, here's my profile. Okay, I see my profile picture. Okay, stay the TFF blocked contacts. All right, so now where do I go? I clicked on my profile picture. It says my channel, paid members, YouTube Studio, switch account, sign out, dark theme, language, settings. Should it be in settings? Block contacts. I don't see where block contacts is. Okay, now I'm in settings. Okay, let's see. And now it's in advanced. Okay, account. See notifications. Choose when and how to be notified. Subscribe, turn on. Okay, playback and performance. Control your video. Nope, that's not it. Okay, history and privacy. Choose who can see your liked video, save playlist subscriptions, terms of service, review, terms of service, Google privacy policy. Okay, view or manage the demographics. NEC, block certain advertiser, opt out of Google. Oh, that says Google ad settings. Connect out, bill and payments. And then advanced settings. Okay, I'm in advanced settings now. Custom URL. You have and then it's not even showing me in advanced settings. It say channel settings. Click settings. Okay, I clicked settings. I'm going back up to click it. Home, my channel, trending. Like the videos. Let me see. Maybe if I go. A phone, I thought. Okay, click history and privacy. Okay, I see history. Okay, I'm in history. Search history, watch history, search history, comments, live chat. Clear all watch history, pause, watch history, manage all activities. Click history and privacy. Okay, I see history, but I don't see, okay, where is privacy? History, watch later, likes videos, favorites. My music, Spanish. Subscriptions. Okay, wait a minute. Movies, shows, premiums. Okay, wait, let me see. No. View or change. Okay. View or change your account settings. Gina, are you on a phone or I'm on the laptop? I'm on my well, I'm on my phone, but I'm doing it off the laptop. Okay, personal info and privacy. Okay, it's got me under the Google account. Your personal info, contacts, manage your Google activity. Privacy checkup. This is a quick checkup to review privacy settings. Oh, that's why, my bad. Yeah, I'm on my laptop. So, hi, Mary Ann. Right, it is no topic now. Right now, I'm trying to figure out who hacked my channel. I was giving. Oh, you was giving directions for the phone. Oh, okay. Oh, you was giving directions for the phone. Anyone have their laptop to help? Okay. You adjust the data. Who used? Just do it after the live. Okay, I got to figure out how to get to the settings, to the privacy settings or whatever. That's why I never seen it, because I wasn't doing it from the phone. I'll figure it out, because I don't understand how they kept Lovely Love, how they kept deleting her. I just looked in my phone and it's under privacy. Like he said, it's under privacy. So is that on the phone? Because I'm looking under I'm trying to find out where privacy is on the laptop. I see settings, but I don't see. Let me click on there again. Okay, it says history and private. Let me see, go back. Manage your history and what you share on YouTube. History and privacy. Choose who can see your liked videos, save playlists, and subscriptions. Review terms of service and Google privacy policy. It's telling me what to go, but it is not showing me where. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out, Marianne, because Lovely Love, everything she posted kept getting deleted, but it was saying it was getting deleted by me, and I never touched anything. So I don't understand how it got deleted. How did everything get deleted from me? But I never, all her messages, everything that she posted was getting deleted. And it kept saying, "Bye, Miss Gina, Queen of Talk." And I'm like, I didn't even, um, I didn't even touch it. I didn't touch my phone. I didn't touch anything. So I don't understand what happened. So we trying to figure out. I've never heard of it. That means you have her blocked. But I didn't block her. So how would she be blocked if I never blocked her to touch anything? That's what we trying to figure out. And I'm trying to and then when I clicked on her name to try to unblock her, I couldn't do it. Maybe you did it by accident. So okay, so if I somebody else said that, they said maybe when I was scrolling I blocked it. Things happen on accident. So how can I unblock her? If I blocked her by accident, how can I unblock her? You have to go to Creator Studio on the laptop. Okay, I'm on the laptop right now. You have to go to Creator Studio on the laptop. Okay. I just read it on Google. Okay, so I have to go to Creator Studio. And where is that? Home trending subscription is not in history. More from YouTube, movies, gaming, live, settings. Okay, now I'm trying. You just read it on Google. Now I'm trying to figure out where is Creative Studio is. Okay. Send feedback helps. And I usually get my teams to help me. I know, and that's probably what I'm have to do, man. Mouse down to Creator Studio. That's what I'm looking for. About let's see, I'm going back to settings. I don't see nothing that says Creator Studio. Something said view or okay. Your personal information, contact, manage your Google activity, add settings, control your content. Payments, purchases, your Google Drive storage, delete, signing into Google, device activity, apps with account. It's still not telling me privacy checkup. Take this quick checkup to review. No. Mm-mm. This is crazy. Click on your profile picture and look up, okay, and look up community. Okay, let me go back. This is so nerve-wracking. Okay, I'm back at home. All right. right, now I clicked on my profile picture. Okay. Now it says customize channel, videos, playlist, discussion, about. Should I be under customize? Hey, Monique. Where do you get it? I love the blue jean hat. Thank you. I've had it for years. I had this forever. Okay, I'm clicking on customize channel. I was trying to see if that would help. Subscribe video manager. Hi, Shadow Dark. Thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Okay, I'm still trying to find the Creator Studio. Okay, wait a minute. I think, oh, I found it. Okay, it says Creator Studio Classic. Is that it? Creator Studio Classic. Okay, thanks for trying it. Learn how to change your default creator. Help us improve by signing user. Okay. It says Creator Studio Classic. Is that it? Advanced channel settings, upload default. Oh, community. Okay. All right, I'm in it. Where it says, okay, this one says my moderators. Dang, I got a lot of moderators up in here. Okay, and then it says hidden, okay, approve to approve users. Use the flag menu on the hidden users. There are no approved users. Okay, so I'm in here. Look up Lovely Love and unblock her. Okay, so look up Lovely Love. All right. Moderators. It said moderate. It said, okay, hidden users. Would that be there? Okay, Lovely Love. Dang, can I type it in where it pop up? Okay. Oh, there it is. Yep, Lovely Love. I see her. Okay, I unblocked her. It's under hidden use. Yep, I found it. I found it. Okay. Delete old moderators also. Okay. Delete old moderators. Okay, moderate. Okay, I'm up here at the moderators. Which I can't believe I got these many moderators. I don't even know where these old moderators come from. Okay, Crystal King, this one. Paste new moderators channel here. Okay. Mr. T, I haven't seen him on there. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of mods that don't come on anymore. Okay, so delete. Okay, so yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, because it's a lot. Okay, touch time. Okay. I know I don't even need these many. God, my goodness. Mm. You always had a lot of mods, but I know it's been a lot going on. Yeah, Janice. And remember my daughter, when I had, she was like, "Ma, you don't need all of them. You got too many, like too many." And I do, because I'm just like, half these people, I'm just like, I don't even need all of them. Okay. Denia, she don't come on here no more. Mm. Let's see how many I got now. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. How many you think I need? Should I need 10? Hey, Peach Cobbler, is 10 a good number or is 10 too many? I'm trying to pare it down. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, it's 6. I still got 16. 8 trustworthy. You say 8? Just woke up, about to get ready for work. Oh, okay. So, okay, you say 8. So I got a lot to pare down. Yeah. 10 is good, I think. Okay, Janice says 10. Okay. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's take that one off. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me take that one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I got 13. Okay, whatever you think. Okay, morning, Peach. Good morning, CK. Good morning. Okay, I got that. Okay. Man, I don't know what y'all. Okay, these users can remove comments which will appear in your held for review. Okay, so now I'm going in. Are you nervous, Miss Gina, for your first? No, my first day was yesterday. Today my second day, so I'm good. Right, Jen, it's really up to you. Okay, so I got 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 13. So I think 13 is good. I got 13. And then, ooh, I guess a lot of people in that I hid out. Okay. So now it said held in review. Oh, changes you made may not be okay. Oh, I gotta save it. Hold potentially, okay, hold potentially inappropriate messages for review. I did that. Oh, I didn't, I was about to leave and didn't even save it. Oh, yeah. So I started yesterday. Yep. Okay, all changes saved. Okay, it says that it's all saved. I was just about to. Okay, now I'm finna look and see what was held in review. Okay. This person, I do not. Okay. I got 1,000 messages in review, right? I was thinking that you started yesterday. Yep, I started yesterday. I don't know why this other person, every time I go and block them or delete them, I don't understand how they still come on and leave messages and all kind of stuff. Check, you got this thing down pat. It's gonna take you a long time to go. I know, man. It's just, it's so crazy. It is so crazy. Um, of course, of course, they ain't the only ones that's down it. Those that's mad at me, everybody, they gonna be thumbing it down. You know, that's just how it is. Can't do nothing but pray for them. Can't do nothing but pray for them. I just never understood how somebody can just want to keep up so much stuff, not want to just end it. I just don't understand it. All right. Oh shoot, I'm almost done. All right, I went through all of them. I think it was gonna be longer than I thought. Do not let people keep dragging you in. Thank you, QI. You so right. You so like I said, I'm done with it. Oh, look, I'm looking at my phone over here. Like I said, I'm done with it. I said what I had to say on my platform. Um, I could do what I want to do. I could talk and say what I want to talk. They can go in on their opinion and say whatever it is that they want. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. I don't take it back. Like, I wanted to stop. They everybody just needs to stop. She needs to stop dragging them. They needs to stop dragging her. Everybody go back to doing their YouTube thing and stuff, and just move on. Just move on. But if everybody keeps going in back and forth, then it's never gonna end. And you can't hate me because I want it to end, because it's been going on too long. So like I said, no matter what you say or do or whatever, folks they gonna be each other. They gonna be them. They gonna feel how they want to feel. Ain't nothing that they can really do. Yeah. So, in fact, somebody has to wear the big girl panties. Yep. God broke the chain. Please don't link it back up, Miss Gina. Yep. You're right about that. You know what? Look, leave it in God's hands. That's the one thing I've learned. I've learned, put it in God's hands and leave it alone and don't worry about it no more. And so that's what I'm going to do. You can tell I ain't been on here. These is shoot. Shadow Dark Knight. Hey, you right about that. Fact, somebody has to wear the big girl. Yes, yep. Look, finally somebody is doing the crowns. Let me put some angels up in here, man, because God bless everybody in this chat that's still up. 41 people still up and on here. Okay, I'm glad that I got lovely love. Because man, I'm like, how is all of her video? I mean, that just, I don't know. Dang, these videos go all the way back to Mother's Day. So I mean, these messages, these go okay, like six. So it's just 16, but these messages go all the way back to Mother's Day. So this is I ain't checked these in a minute. Mother's Day, that was last year. Just gonna delete everything. Yes, I am about to get some coffee and I have not been asleep. I am glad I work for myself at home. Look, I feel you. I ain't got no sleep myself dealing with all of this. Well, it's almost 4 o'clock, so at least I can get a couple of hours of sleep in before then. It is cold in the shy, Jen. Man, look, I ain't even ready for it. I'm not even, I was glad that yesterday when I went down there and got in the car, it was sunny out. So it was real warm when I got in the car. But when I left work, it was a little bit chilly, but it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. It was a little chilly, but it wasn't that bad. So I can't wait to get my heat fixed. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Good. Look, I should say good morning and good night at the same time. Man, thank y'all for helping me. I wouldn't have never found the community dash all this stuff. I wouldn't have never found it without you guys. Like literally, I wouldn't have found it. Yeah. So at least about to 5 in in Florida. Oh, okay. Man, this weather stuff is crazy. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go to sleep. And at least I got Lovely Love back on. So I don't know how I did that though. If I did it because everything kept deleting. And maybe it kept doing that because I wound up blocking her or whatever and I touched it by accident. But hopefully, um, when she sees she'll be back on. Your heater don't work. No, it don't. It pops every now and then. It pops on. It'll pop on sometimes, and then it just go back out. So I think my what they call the heating coil. I think the heating coil got to be replaced. The heating coil got to be replaced in the radiator has to be replaced. So I got to get both of those replaced. So until then, hopefully this weather stays still just a little bit longer, so I can give me a couple of weeks since I just started this job and then I can get it fixed. Because yesterday was my first day, so I got to at least wait 2 weeks, you know. Oh, it's okay, Janice. It is what it look. The good thing is it's still driving, it's running. So as long as it can get me to work and get me back home, I just got to deal with the coldness and the chilliness. I just got to dress warm and put a coat on. And that's it. But thank you guys so much. Thank all of you so much. Those of you that watched me and that's for me and by my side, really appreciate you guys. And those of you that have a different of opinion, I appreciate you all too. I thank all of you, for coming on, and supporting. I hope me and Jay Dunn is still cool. I hope she not mad at me. I love her to death. I love her to pieces. And I understand how she feels and she's going through some stuff. So I hope she's not mad at me. I'm gonna say an extra prayer tonight that she's not mad at me and we could just agree to disagree. Because like I said, it's certain YouTube that I like and I love, and when I go on their platforms, that's their platforms. It's not for me to make judgment and tell them how to do it. Just like nobody can come and, well, anybody can make judgments, say what they want, but they can't tell you what to do and what not to do on your platform, and you can't tell them what to do and what not to do on their platform. So that's why here I always say we can agree to disagree. Don't block nobody just because they're disagreeing. As long as they're not being disrespectful in them disagreeing, it should be okay. But like I said, I was ready for it. I knew it was going to be a lot of people coming at me and was not going to be happy because I wanted to have a truce and end it. I just think everybody should just be able to just live in peace, and YouTube should be what it's for. And that's just for entertainment, having fun, get your likes and clicks, make your little bit of money, and just move on with life. And it shouldn't be all this drama and messiness. So with that being said, God bless everybody. It's never goodbye. It's always ta-ta for now. Mwah. I love you all, including my enemies. Love you all. Talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow.